Today, play a little music for my president, then we kick off. And now, yeah. Let me be the one to hold you down. Let me be the one to hold you down. I never be the one to let you down. I am the one to let you down. Let me be the one to hold you down, girl. I never be the one to let you down. I'm feeling cool whenever I'm with you. You take me to the top, but baby girl, it's me and you. My baby girl, you always on my mind. In every minute, every second hour of midtime. We have to show the whole world what we know. I swear to you, my pretty baby, never letting go. Girl, as long as you want me, I never leave you lonely. Girl, I need you by my side. Girl, I need you by my side. And I never make you cry. Yeah, cry. Baby, you the one I love. I'm just the one above you, girl. You always in my heart, my baby. Not the type to control you. Just give me the chance and let me show you why I adore you. Never put no one before you, no. Gotta make this last, all these feelings are so true. I can't be sharing with nobody else. Nobody else, no. Don't wanna share it with no one else. No one else, no. Wave on, that turn me on. You are the apple of me, you're not the eye, you're rich down. Since I know, since I found. Wanna bring me joy, I just say for these songs, yeah. Cherish your loving, your loving. Embracing your touching, your touching, your touching. Yeah. Girl, I need you by my side. Girl, I need you by my side. And I never make you cry. Yeah, cry. Baby, you're the one I love. I'm just the one above you, girl. You always in my heart, my baby. Come on, girl. Let me take you around the world to show you my girl. What's up, lawyer? Charlie, welcome. Yes. Emmanuel, yeah. What's up? I'm out of my what's your head? You got to say you here. Alright, hold it down, yeah. The only one I need, baby, come on, let it be, yeah. Charlie, today be good show. Today go be good show. We go put everything aside. Yes, this is my own song. Yes, everything I play here is my own song. Yes, this is actually something a bit older, about 3 years or 4 years ago. You can find that on my AudioMac channel. If you have AudioMac, you can download AudioMac and you'll find it there. That's my song. Yes, that's my song. I place the one above you, girl. You always in my heart, my baby. Let me be the one you need, girl. Baby, you're the one I love. This song to you, Zinabu. Hello, my sister. Let me be. I'm not that time to control you now. I'm not that type to control you now. Debbie, Yanko. Anyway, so my idea. Happy birthday to my president, Nana Akufo-Addo, the #1 president in the whole world as it stands, by all standards. We love you, Mr. President Nana Akufo-Addo. We love you so much. Go Gaga, hey. Nana, today be your day, why? Only my Becky, and I'm on you, any pan. Hey. You be my lady for life. Yeah, baby girl, you're the one that I wanna. Hey, and then they drive me crazy, yeah. Girl, for your love, I they go crazy, yeah. Drive me crazy. As a girl, for your love, I they go crazy, yeah. Oh, yeah. Nana, happy 77, what's it?
Let me ask me person me bo bi nyum because gospel be me dan na me person me bo pa ba me tumi mo wa. Banana still ye do. More fire for Nana Ekufuado. Nana Ekufuado. Nana Kweku Abudani Ekufuado. Yedawase. Happy birthday. Enjoy 77 years of supernatural excellence. Yes, that is how I'll put it. Supernatural excellence. Because no matter the adversaries, no matter the weapons, no matter what they throw at you, no matter what they do, no matter what they have done, you have still walked this earth 77 years strong, 77 years young, still sharp in the brain, still having the ideas, still giving Ghanaians that fatherly, that grandfatherly, that type of thing we need from our leader. We just want to thank you so much, Nana Ekufuado, wherever you are. I don't know if you're back in Ghana yet, but wherever that you are, I pray the blessings of God over your life. I pray that any evil eye that looks at you be blinded. I pray that any evil ear, that eardrops on your conversations be blocked. I pray that any evil mouth that speaks evil, that speak any lying tongue, that will speak any lying thing against you, things that you even don't know about, things that they put on you, things that they just fabricate, any mouth that tries to do that from this birthday, your gift is that any mouth that rises against you, any mouth that rises against you in the wrong perspective, any mouth that criticizes you in the wrong perspective, anybody that criticizes you in the wrong perspective, mouth be shut by the mercies of the Almighty God we serve. May Allah continue to bless you. May Allah shine his blessings on you. May he be your light. May he keep guiding you. May he continue to make you the primo inter pares anywhere you go. Wherever you touch, whatever decisions you make, may that decision be a transformational decision that would affect Ghana, that would take Ghana beyond 77 years with prosperity, with good works, with everything. Whatever you lay down from today being your birthday, we pray that whatever that you will lay down for this, your second term, this 4 years ahead, may it be successful. Whatever you say, whatever you pronounce, may you be truthful to your people. May you be accountable to your people. May you feel the plight of your people. When your people complain, may you see the reason why they complain. And it is because they ask so much and they expect so much of you. So as you're celebrating your 77th birthday, sir, all I'm praying for is that God will give you that divine guidance, that divine touch, that divine one touch. With it so moana ye or soro nyankopon enhyira or soro nyankopon entene nanim enkyere wo nana kwaku adodankwa ekufuado sabere baby a wo biara wo osompa wo de asom Ghana ne odopa ne akomapa wo ma oman Ghana mempa ibo ne se enawie baby a wo biara dia wo de wano beka dia wo de unsa besom ensusunye bia wo be hyehye se wo de beboa Ghana man ma osoro nyankopon emfe eja entaye akire na entumi emmra meyeye ade biara obonefo ne be hyehye de amaw ye gina o birthday so de sire nyankopon se nyankopon enyina so no mfe ntwitwam won ya esum wafidie nyankopon ma won ankasa won to won amunamu won a wo pe wo moja anom nyame emma won num wankasa moja won a epe onam awe nyankopon emma wankasa won yu wonam na anytime biara ube make step anytime biara ube make move no enye chese cause commotion cause disturbance in the enemy's camp. Whenever your enemies gather to plan and to do things that will go against you, I pray by the power and the mercies of God that may you set confusion. May the fathers of God set confusion amongst them. Whenever they plan evil, let that evil overtake them themselves. Whenever they plan evil, let that evil overtake them themselves. And may the good Lord grant you with enough years, even after your presidency, to see the good work that the God, our Lord, has done through you. I pray that may you continue to be that beacon of example that most leaders will look, listen, quote, and know that, yes, Africa indeed have the things. Africa or the black man indeed is capable. I pray that may this second term be full of success with you and your vice. Whatever you lay your hands on, may it come to pass. Amen. Yes. Go for the show boy. Nana, the band say now, no, a sank de be a better na ke ma fans and because when you many be away are you. What you say? What you say? They are brantian to me and ya kokra by ya wa beye. Na ne yenye witeni. Kai. Nana, yenya oden, wo de wa ka kire yen say Canada for me ka ho ye wa ha. Ye say yenya oden nana. Na do yenye udeni. Uye boy. Chale abusia for me do bibia se wa ba ha bia Nyankopon tin enum ncho so wasen adwan me bio. And there a Monday you be start another edition of Political Zone. And then as I've put in the statement, you already know where and what it's all supposed to be about. Obi bia wa ha bia Nyankopon sha se wutumi ba ye kakra metumi abomudin. Sister Ifia Santoa, big up yourself. Irene Jimmy, big up yourself. Richard Darkon, big up yourself. Hey, me and my brother Ernesto, big up yourself. Italy to saying Comfort Asare, big up yourself. Emmanuel, yeah, Mercy Sapon. Sugar, what's your head then? Oh, Emmanuel, yeah, what's your head then? Hello, it's Esther Papa, my love, Mpacho, madam. Greetings, why? Greetings, mo bia, greetings, mo bia, why bia. Our platform is so sabri bia. This time I do my money na lovely. Docas Batma, thank you for joining me. Solomon Johnson, thank you for wishing our president a happy birthday. Everyone that is here, I welcome you to Political Zone. Me, I'm a lawyer about Copa. That's could defend me lawyer Bafo. What's the idea? You see the boy who pay with suitcase this year because cases be brain never bears to me defend union, you know. Time no so be okay. Thanks to everybody that is here. Thanks to everybody. Samuel Cheneboa Kodia, big up yourself. Mr. Cheneboa, big up yourself. Big up yourself, yeah? Big up yourself. Kofi upon us here, Bibia shading. My say shading, and then happy day, what you say, and then president in the birthday, you know. Big up. Oh, hello, Angela Entry. Big up yourself, what? Jessica, yay, my Jessica. When you go on Goswama with Kawati, said, yeah, we didn't hear na what? Be a comforter sabre. Oh, sister comfort. Me da say we tie me why. Kwame Douglas na say there we see evening we are there. Baby wu amanana na. Baby wu amanana. Hey, Daniel Tete, obe start you propaganda secretary. On twen krama ye mo mpa ye we obe start propaganda but ene mo twen ene de mo ene propaganda na mo de ba no emfa because ene ne the fact ene mu ni na na ebe kan inte ene mo propaganda na emfa. Hello sister Eunice, big up yourself. Agatha A from Pong, hello. Although it's saying Diaboko, I hope so be okay. I hope so mama be a shout out. I hope I did. Can we enter? Can we continue? Can we go? Okay, sister Akosia, thanks for always being here. Namesake Akosia Fuwa. Oh, Akosia Fuwa Warankasa Beba. So guys, I know. And then a happy day, and then a merry day, and then a day, say, you know, so be a gun and be energy because air one. If you are Santua, when you go upon them, you saw the Bay Juma, the time from the Bacanyan and the Bay Juma. Frida Akon, what's the idea? A buffa swana in Shirano, when you mean Shiran, the buffa swana. Salomea Samoasi Iden, Koso, Yaminton and Munchro. Well, where be a 1 self for pepper. Okay, self for pepper, Charlie, big up yourself, what? And I self for an idea. Okay, so many dinner right, I'm off and chairman, Mr. Mupi. Quabnado. Oh, don't worry. Some of his appointees now you be these days, yent now, Mamma may do Moya and Muda Montomo. Meme person and Ninyani BBI. Oh, hello, Sir Ramatu. What's the idea? We want Ramatu. And this for yeah, I had to tilt it back. Sorry, Mofan Chairman. I had to tilt it back and turn the camera right. Okay, Charlie. Let's get serious now. Watching you live from Frida, big up yourself. I hope some will be a shout out to that. Oh, Felix, the appointment committee approved finance minister. Finance minister and come approve and come better. Quabnado. Fellas, find time and let's talk, please. No problem, Kwabna. We shall find time and talk. What? Kofi Sapon. Kofi Opon. What's your heading? Ubia Jinejinem. Ubia Jinejinem. All right, Charlie. All right, Charlie. So we thank God for yet another day. We thank God for yet another wonderful Monday. We actually going to start this series with fact. And that is because finally the budget has been read. Finally, the budget has, I think, passed. Finally, we get to see some of the approvals being made in Parliament and all of that. So very soon, you know, the direction at which Ghana, the direction in which Ghana has to go. Having said that, you know, and then may program the best start. Eddie, I wish you a president like we've already done. Wish him a happy birthday and also wish him success for the rest of the 4 years. Now, I can't name saying I'm never now what day and I'm never man in Yansa. Obe to me, dear boy, man, we boy mine or mine up and into my pie. Eddie, Fra. Okay, Florence, me who watch sister. I hope say Bibia, you okay? Sister, Letitia, Bibia, cool. As so many lender, big up yourself, Wati. Bibia, big up. And you know, after that, you know. Me pese atwen adwen si bibi so ansa me these days me ba me din kan sa me party yare because me party ni say me hu say ya yare say enyare fully but yare ya bam nti na ese etumi wo pane a ese ye wo so ade ase say nduru a kafare moti a ye toto na ye yam na ye de sono no so ade ase na party ni tumi fa ne mpuma fefra because ye ntumi ntina ho na ye nye ye ho say we are the standard the Ghanaians have to choose over NDC and any other party and yet be performing abysmally or be doing things that is not expected of us. Intino me betna ha man dwene se me MPP ni nti sebe me betna be ka de be MPP for dem kwa ne oboa se no kwa na ba ye de ne ekọ dem srew yes baby ese ye jeje MPP for so no ye be jeje omo so baby ese se defend MPP ni ye be defending no baby ese se ye bom yem ne ntoburo na afifiri omo yem ni na ye be start ya ba no so ese ye bom yem ni na afifi because se anye ne sa ye be ye ne nkataso mumu aso wan twa 2024 de be si no e be change de si sa de si we parliament house or 2020 no nti mama ye ni na ye ni now like I come no mesrel say you 79 people mesrel me din the Felix Apia on share ya mesrel follow my page and also share it you were 79 people so far obiya to me share bebo mesrel mon share mame oba ya na wa share o share we no Facebook in charge obiya in charge usika bia no ane se umia share na ekọ umia share na ekọ na unua bi so ayeden enye bi ati and ye ba no ye say ye be kan okre ye de no kre na ebe ye adwuma because ye metna ho na enkrofo bi a ye nya appointment enkrofo bi ministers bi ni ade a ye hwe omo anim san komo betumi akoye adwuma e de aboa na ase akobo no tro kan te say de omo koye na nka ye nyankopon a oba na Akufo Addo ne Dr. Baomi afa ene MPP afa 2020 a anka ye be ginagina o be di agro na enkrofo we san ba be fa o man ne san twen ye ko akire bio these days yes sir like I say my program is not only here to come and bash NDC and bash what NDC did wrong. Besides, if I can bash NDC and tell NDC what to do or tell them where they did wrong, so must I be able to tell my party when my party is wrong. When my party does stuff that is not good, I should be the same person with this same big mouth, with this funny hairstyle, should be the first person to condemn my party. And that is what I'm here for. Until the whole Ghana agenda, as Honorable Kennedy Japan always tried to say, Ghana agenda should be paramount. They say Ghana will be BRBD and found to cry with shame nifia ufrim because assassin one nearma assassin one dododia. Hello, Mr. Jew. Assassin one dododia and keep to me then will be better for everybody. Could be a hobeton base and say mismanagement. Any the way I yen to me who near my baby I did a crab shintino. A man near me be I then I haphazard will be any BBA we ni basic school are way back on to us. We ni basic hospital are way back on to us. And your dear digan nya left right 64 years. Into no, I believe say I will say it again, to whom much is given, much is tested. We saw you MPs as worthy. That is why we voted for you MPs to go into parliament. So your number one thing is your constituencies that made you the MP no, you must make sure say when ni then ewo constituency ho nkura na umpeso aso nkura se hye ho a eno mo no mo kosa lie ekoto aba edi yi wo no se uma aba mo koto di yi wo no ma eso ye den e ba mfa so ma mo government appointee we MPP ni ya fa wo de wa kwhye baabi me pa acho ye de wo kwhye baabi a obi nka se ko wie ska fa bre MPP o na mbom baabi a wa kwhye ne make sure say who use the influence you have to at least help the party people, because at the end of the day no e party for na na besen akoto aba e de yi government in power e nipa na mumbu ye no ye ya tetete pipe ano ye ya sebe ye ho atetete ye ya apese sem no ye ya na mo besen aba ye ho honorable ababu kotodwe abepacho ebi ni ye bedidi ebedi akaw ne ade se ye mbeto aba mamo enu nti no se na na akufu ado hu mobo ana se nyankopon adom bi to so na se na akufu ado bo udin na se na akufu ado ka kire wo se wo ye ebi akoshe ha koshe national security koshe immigration koshe ha mesre wo party leaders mesre mo asemu amika me nkoka ase sebe wo bi nko wi aban sika enfambre party fo ni yendi, because ade ne yendi ye kura no ya peaceful egusu se yedi oka so mo nkofa evidence mbare so ane yenina ye dwane ye kwotena wa ye se your honor am not the petition enye no bi ne ye mumma yen start ndwendwene se na akufu ado ma position a ye de ma no make sure say you are being effective in that position, not only to affect just NPP or just to affect your office, but to affect Ghana as a whole, because the appointment and the delivery of the appointment is what we are going to be able to build upon to go back to Ghanaians and ask them semon twice, because the amode share yensa no ye disu no kre maminka assemble akontremo 2020. Yes, even though say parliamentary na go good amayeno, but Ghana for bebre hu say the anana akufu ado share boso obeye, which today we shall go through no ampa otumi ye bi. Even though when to me and most of them utumi ye and no matter how bad the voting went, no, we still found a way say Nana Akufo-Addo on every 10 on kwade ni vote there. Ghana for ka say yes, president ne there one ye pe esan say on hihye ye ne woni ama wo di gu wo policies a wo opposition wo ka say obeba be ye no we be di ho no kre ama ye nti akwapa no kwafo yi je enie kwana kwatwa wadwuma so, and that is what Ghanaians did. Nti no say osha most of MPP for most of our gains for this, and I'm saying this with facts. Say you share your gains are you make it now. It was solely based on the affection that people had for our president Nana Akufo-Addo and the vice Dr. Bawumia, because they looked at the worker Olumai you share the vice better vice no na me krana minim say Dr. Bawumia to me catchy all of a sudden papa to me Brandon ho a say on nam otumfuo ho ono ekogina otumfuo ahimfie ene otumfuo kasa bube. What you say? Just say I was so amazed that during the election campaign, and I'm saying, oh, yes, Samira Bawumia no ko radio station. Me say for the first time, vice president going from radio station to radio station. Omo ankasa kotena ho ne yekobi se bi so omo nsem. Just say it was the work this two people. Nana Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia. How we must coordinate sa way sa campaign way hey na honorable Ken nam ha anajobe hunu wa ha anopetutu tube won so no be your work. Like these are the people that actually worked to make sure say we have actually gained something. Ain't you know masemba kwa and me dey starting say number 1 and then me ko follow parliamentary proceedings. Mr. Why I won't share sometimes pass there because they here because I call parliamentary proceedings now. And the approval loan, the approval say it is this ni biba be catcher will say and the loan we are buying kwaji who the other and no be so say na mo approve you mo approve you some de koye den. You understand? These are the only ways young ordinary people know we can expose these politicians. It is oba na say yentron or de ba. Wuni mi say debi me koshe parliament no honorable Jacob ye hu say what to wa wuji tu mu say ampa ade na ye koye na ye adenti na ne de abeye party say mintu abegina abeka say enye, so that we will know who is telling the truth from who is not telling the truth. Onyankopon adawro ma ye free bibi parliamentary answer. De esi wo ho ni na no omo a table order for a table office for no omo order ni na na de koguo ende Nyankopon adawro ma Nana Akufo-Addo nyansani papa Nana onkwa so de bibia be friend right to information bill oko online cra parliament of Ghana o person who bills a ma pass o person who sika o ma approve ni ade a oko online parliamentofghana.gov.1 wo ho. It is there. You can Google it and find it. Inti me radio presenter bi, me politician bi, me make kwesi apia, me can kire we say ni say there be bra sister. Kona ko so kohwehwe bi. That is how I like to educate me. Idea way I came inside so that by the next 3-4 years, no, obi bia or what Ghana be o to me tell me nibia no. See, I can say obi ko jina baby no ko to Article 69. When me say Article 69, say ni say neka. Enti se sami jemfi be twantra. When me say o twantro, o tu kono be fe ne se. When me say ne se keke no fe. O baby sa drum so. When me say drum no baby sa. This is how we need to build Ghana from now. Because yes, the misinformation, distorting of messages, na say the enemy na the befra na fe no kranan kasa da ho enso ne yesa ho ne the bone no ne ntro no mo na yeden e de say niamba intimate mesremu pi mama yenye very 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 serious, and let's make sure say this time around, us 4 years we are canon. It is a do or die 4 years. Number one, not only must Nana Akufo-Addo be successful, we are also trying to break the 8 years chain. Said the beya, a baby bano be shisha do baby, or she do baby as an cardian fan into my pepfra, ube free baby mule for no maybe gujri. Ya baswa, no master baby now, yem may be papa bia. Ya cast yanko win election there. Quine bia and I'm so the win election, mean you are no winning. Now so ban say yan mind there 0-0-0. And not only must Akufo-Addo's next 4 years be successful, but it must also be so successful. Say Ghana for finding it easy to give us 2024 to continue. So that all these implementations, as he say, no approvals, kakra no government never start here, no team. Yenu be there, yes, free SHS, and yes, say 1,000 years, Cromo Ba, almost you will become. Because someone knew why into the Ghana Sika, Equaco should be. Na said, me say, Quater Quasso Bamount to ma, a year tin. So at ya say, Unimo wa, shena. Ye buy say 110 premium health insurance, Emo Konome Jadane 2.1 billion, and an idea tour over 2 billion, a car and a no major tour, Ukono Munjindi. Papa bi dikufo, Okofa be a friend free maternal care de baye. Yanu bi ba yo munji ndi ma mu hu ye free maternal care fe ukokra ne enhwew empemfo na ewu moto sui because we yin ye check up yi wonko ene amaninduru a ombe no vitamins ne ade a obe no na kola no ho ato no enya adwuma enya me na meka national health insurance ebere bi me bagan na wo kwa ne ye nje nso obi na de ba ya na ye adwuma sa na free education ade na omo mpedada na esan so de enunyam ba na esan so ebeka ho ama obi din aka ho. Send Nana Akufo-Addo din betna Ghana that's on the free education by any day. A man for be the omo person ye bia de atwam. And that is why 2024 winning is very, very crucial. We have to, by all means, we must try whatever we can to drive the message downwards to the people so that the people that had were lost. I mean, people that were pissed off, people that didn't like what was going on and left would all be win back inside so that we can have a solid Ghana. Because NDC cannot rule. I'm telling you. Matina Ghana, Menyini Ghana, my bebro chire me who the way a governance here. My share NDC 4-star, my share MPP 4-star, NDC 4-star, and then 4 bia unko bebia. NDC 4-star and se kako na otonwa, obeton kakwa kopem da ubewu. Uye koko uraba, ubeton koko a o ma me ba o beton koko unless say one kasanu wo zeal bi wo mu opa shomo. Shomo mpanifo no shomo leaders no. Omo mani ni na ye den omo ko school we brochire omo ko educate ni ade. Omo baba ke den omo beye MPs, omo beye doctors, omo beye flag bearers ni ade. Look at them. Na share omo low grade for no so. Sebe dokono na no oton a. Ayo no beton doko a kopim da nge no so beba beton doko no. That is how they want because omo ba ono no emma wo dia ebetumi ama woni ni mienu ni na aye den aye pe. Enu nti free education but obeka cho say 419 because onim say wutumi ko ready. So I say wutumi ko ready a Mr. Beku Santana no onim say wu ko ready na wo so wutumi nyu ayim akenkan kama etumi kambrofo ne ade a ne mic no okura na ono de je fans o stage so no beba baji bi enti Mr. Beku Santana bekwa ekogine ba bia akoka say free education na 419 free education aza okani ni na ayete ye hu. That is how they want Ghanaians to think. Just the few elite, no. Omo wasoro ho na no. Omo antina ho ndidi. But Nana Akufo-Addo de no. Ye di bibia ekofo na tehwe. Na minti bi da. President Ben onu utimi ka say. district executives na ade aban na nkasa na choose no aban to me yes the ma president ni so choose but ono dwen say o person o de say to me na nka o de den o de hye wo party ma o de hye mo low grade like downwards for no yan fambra mu nsam na mo choose obi a mu gidi say wo kọ na o ko gira manam ni president ye adwuma ebe ye yie mu chere me president ono aka cho say I'm giving my powers. Oh, no one can say what powers constitution man kwan say o choose the person ne ye adwuma ne ye bibia no one can say catch say said the beya mo a owo kede wo a owo kukurantumi wo a owo ahwem wo a owo dawurampon wo a owo gomu ayemien wo a owo hwan wo a owo brahababu me ba bia wo bia no take your destiny into your own hands. Show me the people you think say me na na Akufo Addo me ni omo ye adwuma ebeboa wo district ebeboa mo a mo wo fam ho no na NDC for na masie ene yam pene so me ken obi kodi assemblyman ya oya assemblyman no kodi o blue calendar eden ya blue and white eden enye MPP green red and white so eden enye NDC. So it is already down there. It is already down there. Partisan no e wo form ho dada. And this man was trying to give more power to Ghanaians so that Ghanaians would actually take the power into their own hands. Said the beya wo to krom one case we choose DC and as obi a odwen say wo ko represent o ma aban and as ono ne aban ko ye adwuma e betumi di mpuntu abrew. Na na Akufo Addo nkwa na yes ah. So when this for the propaganda and ye pese ye ne sa ne de se yi e na ade na ba ne se diske be wuram ye de de be wuram. Wo mo kasa no na nso mo agi Canadian BC ka ma na ye MP. Oh, you see the deception about NDC? And a better politics, and a better politics, and a better sikasem, a better say, and a better who has the money to buy. Then no more chance. I said the better microphone vote, and I'm talking about the referendum. I'm talking about referendum. When the president nankasa person nankasa di tumia constitution de man no or ne mind bache said the better accountable to ne mind ma. Mama NDC for that dam say nya de pa. Okay? Mama mo that dam say nya de pa. Then we start to here left, right. We are no aka say, we are no abeka say. And I'm here yana papa and say okay fine. Pap no twa no to me na ye me amedia. I'm taking it back. And the man took it back. You understand? Inti like I mean you know those things that they do. That person can be able, and I said that person would be able to do it by themselves. Said like you must look at the policies and the implementations and Akufo Addo or like this man brought and what he's doing. And that is why we need our MPs, our government appointees, our government for various ministries. And they said this time, this 4 years, constituency na Akufo Addo appointees this time no mumma ni enkom constituency ho mamon twan mani nkodu 2023 ye koto aba no na wodu anim akotai na Akufo Addo achi MP se yemfa wonko ne yenka ye na nanie MP nie woto na watu MP yenkodi sankwasi asem ni bio because Jimmy Sam no and ye de dada ye ho ye obi atena afie de dada ye ho TV so and na nanie when you just we dey yafa na so ba ya eja basa kasa na ngasa ne sunsum go minim ese ye hye de bisa nana sa fellow Ghanaians ne de ye kan ya na ba bi awu hey mesi me tumi fellow Ghanaians na mesi o de bi abatu NDC tumi nya 1 million kra sani ni na ye mogu sana MP4 nankasa ne wo DCs no ntokwa ebinom otwempena ebinom te akwawe so we akwaji we ge we amma we ye we amma we baby name ni nti na MPs ne DCs ne to aye ko yeso ye nim grassroots for ye fi say ye wie ye te nananie ye se ba omianie nananie ali ko ya ali we dodge sa ali no ali asiafo ye nim ne gina ona Sam George no be yo mo impu na kukukukukuku ye hu ya 169 to see apai. Now this is my advice. And then me ko share parliamentary proceedings and ekoso. Now to be honest, sa bato ya ye ko tu ye wo ho. Ya ha ye hu MP before. Sa abatuo ya yekoto ye pama sa skirt and blouse no. Minim sika ko a MP4 we NDC4 we tuama mo amokoto skirt and blouse. But sa skirt and blouse because me be kan here. For those of you who listen to me for some time no, mo be kan ya day na ye speaker no. Me ka kire mo say sa parliament yes sa 8 parliament we. So mu to me achieve bills, so mu to me pass bills be 20 and 30 kra na nyame. Because the agenda of the opposition is not for Ghana business. It's not for the Ghana agenda. The agenda of opposition is to slow down the government. Like, don't make sure the government anymore because the next election, no more person can be a swam no movie. And to can be a and I'm so a buy no bear time. That is the agenda. And no, it's not can you can sanka sebe. Ya bua fu no. Obi to say Oko boy, you guys could have maintained. Obi to say Ama say, you guys could have told Ernest Kumi, lawyer who said justice, you say one Kumi say, hey Kumi, yes, ye nim say wunya bi abedi ba ye ndu wo so ntitenase. Endu wo so ne nkyerese akola ntumi kope position ba ye twa wa hoboa MPD na nya brofo ne yedidi MP. Brofo ye mfe ndi MP. A rich kontombre endi MP. MP must be a well-connected individual, a well-resourced individual, an individual that the grassroots are well. Just say grassroots for any more when any secondary school leavers, university leavers. There be university for no. Ya kwatena school muni yesu ya dia ye ma kwanya ye ma fie. Ame say no muso de yensa dan krofo trim ye botire ne ye pam ade nti ne ye ne krofo no wo critical just interaction day to day interaction. Ama say that was the power Ama say had. That was the power Ama say had. And ye kwanye ye ho tie party constitution party articles and laws party. Your constitution ne say your article ne say be part of constitution and article no ye tro say ye de bebo nipa ho bra. Ya troye si ya de bebo nipa ho bra magje saade we mesi say wo hwe de ekoso a airtime ukọ parliament ko hwe de ekoso a mesi I was so appalled. Speaker kase ne how chiro bia bibia ehi for no esan say nansen ya Sami Jamfi ekobo speaker ya munti no say Haruna ni speaker num ni na say so amamoa Sami Jamfi no yo mu hero Sami Jamfi wo do nsa ka no de amahama be ye unti obi esro Uko boss Sami Jamfi chem to say gbi eno anu no Mahama is coming for you full attack and this is so muni na mo entisha fiti time one ye at a meals time one time minister to me sere kwan say ebia me koye on mine no edwuma ntimi enye me duty say nti da say mo be ma me time na maba ana say mo be ma obi agina ma nem na yaye which is done everywhere. Canada ye UK ye send us a labor minister amba na say ebia yan fa ne say housing minister wo na say labor minister ordinary eja housing e na yetumi ma housing minister no kwan ma ne yeden e ma ne present na say all lay before the parliament it is a substantive na nkasa ba no nkasa ba be kire mu de o mu lay no ho na afi o mo approve de o be approve ama no and now Mr. Muntaka Mr. Ballot Buta ejina ho Action a glass and says Snow White and 7 dwarfs. Teacher Abedina ho and the glasses I say Ebe can some phone on the floor of parliament. Say Anna, yes, I agree to you. I agree, say our parliamentarians must take the business of parliament serious. As a matter of fact, say cry now, they now we need all of them to attend every time. But you cannot try to pinpoint somebody say why is the minister not in the house? And then the speaker should find a way to punish the minister because the minister was supposed to be here. He was given ample time. Forget inside Mr. Muntaka Chinchinge, Muntaka, so we are fear Mr. Chinchinga Muntaka. Who now we are deputy minister Ninano. We are minister. Whatever you did, how many times did you really go to even defend the budget that you presented to the house? You always hid behind Haruna Idrisu. The BIS and say, "Oh, esan say na enyama na wo ye wo ntwenti no. Wo che da ta obi achi. Wo de ba na obi aberidi na obi abekirechirem. Nso enne uti opposition nti no. Mr. Muntaka sorry. Why your spell says Snow White and the 7 dwarf? Ebe gina ho and a speaker must do something. Forgetting say you yourself you are also culpable for the same offense. The same thing now, which now say, young coaching a finance minister. Forget him, cry say, until this afternoon, no need any finance minister. Until this afternoon, no need any finance minister. Trade minister, honor last week, no, sanka trade minister ba parliament, trade minister ba parliament, or ba or mobi na kaima, no, so muko share no mu say, sana trade minister, or kwe ye, and parliament, he chose a year over parliament. Here say na kika na we see na omode ko go mani mu aso court ya still a menua no mu yare no wo mu yam wo mu mpesi wo mutie. Sa yare yi mo de akokot ma rojo biscuit nunu molten milk nom omakogu mani mu ase. Mr. the commander of chief of the EC instructed us out omakogu mani mu ase. Mo da so the here say adwuma in times like this. And this for mo da so the here say adwuma when we are supposed to move things forward. You understand? We have to make sure say what is done has to be done. And what must be, because ultimately can't tell me say obi or minister, SIA MP all the time, you know, obetina I mean a parliamentary system. It is impossible because this be a so called state away assignment. Okay, and I make us say I'm not saying this to justify say MPs should not go to parliament. We need them to go to parliament, be part of the debate. But what was happening today? We were laying it on the floor, and yet debate be the year. You lay it on the floor. If there are questions, they ask you the questions and whatever, and then you can give them answers. That was what was supposed to happen. And MP before MPs na ye mu akono me pa mo cho me sremo. Maji adwuma no na mo se still ayenye mu ministers. Ni ye mu ministers a mu make it time na mo famra parliament. Anya sa yetete wa the ankrofo we di beye no. Because when you go to these people, when you see what is going on, you'll be surprised. When you watch parliamentary proceedings, how the whole minority may say, what the parliament was, they say, because they need to form mum and a majority in parliament. It is sad. Because you know, na Eslan sorry ankoko, how a comes and sorry ankoko, yatiada. You know, we have to decorum. Ni akeka brofo akakraka. Wamusu awonu amoka decorum yi honorable omonti decorum asio. Honorable chei won krofo ya wo pampa omu yi no NDC fo we no mu a let's form a decorum. Womu decorum ne ye ntiase ye decorum ne se aban ne nhye. Ye dokurom ne se na Akufo Addo anim nwu ase ye dokurom ne se bibi aban ne peso ye bi ensei omu dokurom no then Honorable Chey, get up, stand up on your feet. Honorable Chief Whip anodompre I start to cross old defender or no one class old defender and Crawford na no so no you say minority deputy minority whip sorry big may say as if this man was talking to his kids. But voted over, you know. And you know, crying these MPP for the buy. But you say, I did an pie. All for our own fault, MPP for. Yam fan check, yam penny. Na Akufo Addo don't say good for Montoman, Monsieur there be. Na what the one ye pay. Na MP ni the bet 20 and empower 20 and a swaba na so hono. A swaba and a so hono. Okay, a swaba na so hono. So the MPs. Right now, we are putting ourselves into a situation whereby we will need you guys to, at all costs, whatever you can, try to be inside the parliament, try to be inside the chamber for the businesses of the chamber, because we need this 4 years that is left for Nana Akufo Addo to move. And if it's going to move, you must come and defend every budget you sent. You must come and defend whatever statement you send so that the approvals can be made for Ghanaians to start enjoying the presidency of Nana Akufo Addo. Mesremo. Mamun fe ni agro obi ansuma say avail yourself to be a minister. One awusi ubetumi aye na ye amount yesremo monkoye adwuma na mayen. You don't want to get the same backlash and the same shock wave we have in 2020. Kanye 2020 and camera in sim and him say me the Bible talking about politics there be. And yet 2020 and come in year 2020 about phone ye koto ya and come I wouldn't have ever dared say because for camera is menim. But after a banner, you two and moon said there be ye mino, Sana Diana Kevin Taylor no mokika, Diana Sami Jenfino mokika, Diana and Trough for Marie Buaduno mokikano, Nagana 40 ye air faddy ye Juma, Even though they were lies and propagandas, no Ghana for tie, Ghana for masumu yom de. Who can be bisa? We are this guy. We are we. That is where they want to go. We anyway yakoda. We are we. That is where they want to go. So they saw everything that was going on and they capitalized on that. They capitalize on that. Say they know say the sentiment and they say microphone say and yanko can sa and Thomasum. Because that's all I say. I have a videotape and an Kufuado, Eje Briber. Ebe dead. That is what they want to hear. Say ya no kre, say ya no kre. Ya pesi who watches the watchman? Who watches the watchman? Me can in law. And I'm not saying this to take shots at anybody, but in law, the one who gives the bribe and the one who takes the bribe, they are all culpable. Say who nimu akwana ko read the laws no. They are all my bribe no. So no person trap nantechi or person trap way or person trap way no. Who are this kind of trap will be no? You are culpable the same as the person who received it because you are encouraging bad stuff to happen. And so Anas, hey, who watches the watchman? Hey, Anas. Anyway. Anas, they say Anas no way. You could be a chado. Some catch them say, hey, governance wrong. It is like dissecting an insect. Because so when you good temperament, the one you cool, no one analyze the things here. Obeti bibi, udi mirike giri beka bibi na afi when who cry without having the fact. It is only an honest somebody who is not honest who would say the lies and still feel pretty and sit in camera and talk like the shameless Kevin Taylor. The chantro, the bio envelope so be papi be any. Still out to me that time. Eba be jinaho, a chantro. No when your weak minds are better now. No mutiu. Hey, darling boy, Kevin Taylor, on your fire Kufuado. And you no cry now all cano. Because on cano cry. The fact is that all fire a Kufuado, yes. The fact is that all ye canoforiata, yes. That is all we want to hear. Because of glass and quantity, a glass and quantity because glass and quantity. Obi to me, baby, Jina baby. No, why ye penny? Yes, a glass and quan, and I'm a boy. Glass and quan. None of you have said baby or cast a glass and quano. Your baby so you got and quan. None of you have said baby or casano. Just say it is glass and quan, but there is also a problem somewhere. We need to really like stop all these things. We need to stop all these things. Yes, sorry, we only just allow certain people with half it's not. I would not even call it half truth. No fact at all. No more bejina. No more kasa, near page envelope, near the BBR to screen, so because young one near what gadget no to show. What to one, no, I dream in I say, who could you no creba, craning. And that is what we Ghanaians we want. MP4, MPP, MPs, this one is for you. Maji Ejumana, yes, Ramo Monkoye. Maji Ejumana, ya Pamocho, Monkoye. Nanado needs every hands this fourth away. I'm like this time, it's like the fourth quarter. Everything is crucial. Before, so musika pager, banking for, so ratings back from, say businesses near the idea start to grow. That is what we are looking for in this last 4 years. In this last 4 years, no, you perceive who say Bejilo Unko University, no, are materializing a year, Juma. This 4 years, no, you perceive who say Ampa, your oil fields, no, you're in a beer home and sun, your free power. We need to make sure, say, answer, and yen Becca say, okay, this is what is this, no, now Kufa doing on only full 8-year term, no. Now this is where he took the country from, and this is where he has brought us to. And that should be the agenda of every MPP patriotic person. Anyway, I will not even say any MPP. Anybody that wants Ghana to go forward, this is supposed to be our prayer, and this is what we are supposed to be pushing for. Now, Abranti bi di Broja Jemfi. Broja Jemfi oyendis ni Abranti. Moka say Ashanti region, you say a party during election, no, over 300,000 votes. As at 300,000, yeah, Huda. Amba NDC for filing Muda. Yan fan court, Yanko Kanhoshi. 300,000 ko wi achi ese vote amususu sa akoye dey na almost 5,000 and something. On the same Broja Jenfi na America. NDC MPP. Anybody in Ghana, let me tell you this. The time has come for you yourself to be responsible for finding the truth about Ghana, for finding how the true state of things are. Please. I want to ask you, killing 8 people in election is called a good governance. It's called more than a good governance. Killing more than 8 people would have even been better, since you are going to use this for propaganda. If the army people had killed about 10,000 people, it would have been more news. Why? Junye, are you okay now? Have I answered you? Nanado's government is such a good governance. And kunipa 100 crank, I will still say a governance. So 2 million crank make us a good governance. Is that what you want to hear from me? Well, then that's what you heard it. If you want to find something and talk about for us to interrogate it, let's talk about it. These things don't hold weight when you come on my platform. Now, Broja Jenfi, they be a meka. NDC people are fond of yes say. Now, onyame ya adoma next week, me de NDC for me be expose bibi, me de omo document. Me twema dwensi so mo kai ebre bi enche bi a Julius Debra, former chief of staff, ekoka kire otumfo Nana Osei-Tutu say Nana editro ewo UN General Assembly mokai about John Mahama not trying to accept the elections result and stuff. Say mokai next week me the communication and NDC for planning yet. They are no free radio station to radio station all across Ghana to defend what they did. May the bet 1 year in Naya Kinkai. Then when you see the party NDC, you will see say their life is full of propaganda, their life is full of kalabule, Varanda boys, the Tutrasem Azoka boys, Yankoshi Shia ya Lolo, Yankoshi Kantamanto, Yankoshi Ha, Yambo Bra, de Bia ya de shirt begu ya kohon, Ehriat Natna block so Subain and non-qua is what they know. A ban of real governance are they are bankrupt. Okay? Because I'm sure say Abrantia na ye friend no Dwinye no. Dwinye didn't know say MPP for me no so ewu odododo. Ene de wante ana meboa because some of them ye MPP for omo ye moa enye moja na ewu mumu. That's why I said I will not answer that. Intimo obi am man that credence no. Broja Jenfi, back to you. Mo sorry a the amo kwatena mo communication officers na se omo ka kire mo no eya na mo dwen say ye papa ye fact na ya cheche pamphlet amamo na mo de nenam radio station de enim na maka ye ka se mo fa enyina so mra mo se obi next time ameba me de beba oh kwame next time ameba me de beba, and that is how NDC communicates. Oh wan yakọ wieska say wan yakọ wieska say e beba mu na say hwe na nde wa wo hwe me mesrem wo ba so ahye ma me mesrem pi wo a wo hwe me nde me pese ye hwe ade bi critical na me tro say NDC is not a credible party. NDC does not want anything proper for Ghana, but omo ye nkrofo a wo mo dwene won kwa wafu ni won kwa wo yam ni nyom nkomo bedi hwe mo be kai time ma President Kufuor wi ono ne term no. Who remembers when President Kufuor was done? Okay, say NDC for Echichi President Kufuor ministers name over 17 of them. Ediomu ko jina court, including Osafoma for Rekubro Beni when na say Ome we are Bensika. Okay, who remembers this? Charlie, I am mama emoji, no mama thumbs up. Nami somebody is here because I can't see everyone. But I want to know I'm communicating to somebody. Do you remember? Say after President Kufuor ewie ye na djuma no ye chichichichi NPP for MPCB Osafoma afonom na guy we friend is saying even Pakwesi ndum ni mu ni nara almost omo edis. Yes, sorry. Omo di omo ko gina ho say omo ediska minua omo di omo ko gina ho na eye President Kufuor appointees a NDC for edi omo ko gina ho ni nara obi betimi aka kire me MP baako minister baako Bakupe. Ah, NDC for etumi na edini to jail. Momo bakumamwa. Momo bakupe di mame. Omo di nipa over 17. Ene ko jina ho say. Omo ye kufu appointees. Omo awie ska. Omo awia Ghana. Omo disika. Mo kai sa de ne ma. Omo di 2 away no MPP no. MPP wini ayan wini no. Eno na nkrofo jina so say. Ene kufu oba na kwaji hotel. Ene kufu oba na koto say. Ye the corruption kese to ye so di ko jina. And seni bia no. Wan ne kai. We remember. Good. Now, for NDC ni awaha. I want you to mention one of Kufuor's appointees you accuse of mismanagement of public funds. Those you said they have chopped money. Those you said they have done corruption. Show me, mention one name. I dare any NDC member. You can call your general secretary and get information from them. You can call even whoever was in that time to ask them who covered up when Bisomo say. Were they able to even and yes I am former court to yet yomu court the court mra area yomu that time no NDC for and under control a illegal bench near the ade woman crofone and ego yen to me and fa MPP ni ba kupo ankotum. Are you aware? Samokai when you in America, when you busrimuka, I've told you guys that these days no busrimuka na find ya jume biu ye kasa fact. Me say, I want one NDC person who has balls enough to come here and write to me, say, and the Kufuor MPP for na ye chi omo so mo di abensi kenti ye di omo call court ma ye di omo asem no ye de ba kokora tu mu ontro ne din wa ama me do me camera na mako. Nobody, not a single soul, because why? Nay, ya pese, here say, yes say, why say, Sami Jenfi ne kan ye, Broja Jenfi ko kan say, Sami Jenfi say, Otu kono say, Esie dunketia say, Media bete say, Elvis free yankra say, Rojo new nukra say, Jimmy, yes say, Yenfe nimra wo krom, Emra, any yes say, and ya de pet. Yes, no, you very winning case, our court. Or free, you very winning case, our court. Yes, you Jana way and you say na, and yes, na, into yes, was the young farmer where winning case. What do you say, was your winning case? Omo de yes na ye adwumenti no emra na yet intim Ghana mra na yet intim na ntumi amfa Kufuor appointee ba kupo ankoto jail. Is somebody learning? Is somebody moving from the short memory association? Are we remembering ourselves back? Are we coming back to reality? Is somebody waking up? Because we need to wake up. Propaganda, Me say NDC for no, they are doing what they are known for. Because first, me say Nancy, NDC for rebranding your communication department. Them say 2 years cramai. No mudine propaganda secretary. No muni communications officer. Go and ask NDC for your border for no mekan train. So no more communications director. Debbie. NDC for no more kasana near from propaganda secretaries. Now go and find the meaning of propaganda. Adia na yentro bako ha when he says Sami Jenfi ko mia wenim ko kan kwasi asem se ko kubu ahenkeke ko chantro se de let them. Yes. Chantrona te say Dallas you say Dallas akwa na yi otwa yi omania champion haircut ni bi no tabi takum haircut ni bi no no kojo dakwa we be jino ade na yentro bakwadwo mukwa mu ha mani mu defend this ade na yampa enim PSA di ase enim PSA nam ha di won ko tu law ba kokora da so de bi obetena sempa kasa wo betena sempa kasa enim na te say me kan asempa ya famase ho na ye wo fufuo wo ho what na o wi bia de bi obeba na two picture na no wo wi bi yi ni sim no abetena ho na enim PSA dia wo kan no constitution be ya obi miss there wo de kohwehwe obi wo de kona kohwehwe na wo be gina wo de ade ne propaganda na wo fa fact number obi onu e moderate ni show no onja show no no kohwehwe. So they were called propaganda secretaries, and that is how they were trained. Tanoforata Ghana sika kwakosana ho yare. Na ne wi afi say when you go into the Auditor General report, when you go into the accountant general, Okosha, Kenoforia take Ghana since 2017, Muntian 1 week salary report that. Not a single salary. Did you see how did you see them try to talk? Did you see them try to talk to him? Because we here Ghana sika they said that Canada Japan guys I'm 13,000 here them now obi te say Akando was a ranking member on health. Physics so one pass biology one pass and so a ranking member on health my NDC. Yakofa ambulance yaba niama wo me ebu na Akando so there be antisa because of his fertilizer no dia mane papa e dey to kwan dia Ivory Coast akoton. Incompetent at the highest level is what these people exhibited. Yen to me and Chikufo nipa ba kupo. Now let's fast forward. NDC for appointees. Should we start? Yen starting NDC for appointees. Monchira me nipa ye di omo call ya. Abuga Pele over here. Where's Abuga Pele on them? Where's Abuga Pele over here on them? So President or President Kufo ni anamebwa ana oye na Kufo ado adamfo oya mo ya pese tentanla NDC for oye ma appointee last me share that the idea 2 page no so mo amugina na Kufo ado yem prosecute obi a yenchi obi ano me de kotu me page no so exhibit no mu ni nara wo mu ni nara dem na nsenya enam ayi e ba ye financial cleanup kakra ayi KGMP report kakra ba ye banking sector for ibi and now one so the NDC for benya 37 of parliament into all of a sudden no they have mouth to talk. Bro mo ankasa ko gina court aja tum sam pesika ne yedi bia aye say yedi bia wasa yesirim yedi bia companies yedi bia bobo ya hombosia. And then the same people have the balls because MPP phobia and join a party no ho. MPP phobia and join Ghana ho. MPP phobia and join Nana Akufo-Addo how tough it will be for him to skirt and blouse bemwa. Enti obia ochichetre yet we kunipa time. Ya chino ya de na kotun sanwamu a. Esan se ni nua be di president nti yesi ye nkoyi ni mfiri sanwamu mra na o mechichetre mo. Banking sector cleanup and Mr. Mahama Nankasa try say obeso masinti omo musika omo what we call financial bailout obi anko check KGMP report. I have it here and today we'll go into some of them. Now just say the president at that time these people went chop the money and use the money to open another bank. Mr. Indu, Chicago, you know where his bank is. Don't pretend. If you live in Chicago, you know where Parkwest Indum's banks are. Mahama, no mobile man is Sikano, and confan Ghana, Nanka Mahama and Nimu Mrenyam. And on Mahama and Nimu Guasimo. Because Mahama Nyan Kwa 300 and something. Obey the Yakasa. No, I'm better to bank or thing. Now wo depositor wo free kukuren to me wo free agona ayi nsaba hwan ya wo ba no de usika to no wo koyi 500 Ghana keke e de didi ayese ye nya bi maw National Bank ni si ho wo nyonkwa asesa ni na de ye business o Dubai obi e da wo license ya wo ni na Ghana fankasa. How do we think obi ni license obi ni license na wa ye ade bone ya chino wosi yo yansan nya no onko ye yansan nya no onko bu nkrofo mo woni pa na agi atum say yes sika ni bi wo wa me di yese metua aba back atu esel no me ade go and look at it. They sit there aloof just say yenti se dogo bi no abe yenti kura obi masketini yendi nse no. And this is what they were doing. This is what they did. This is my advice. And the reason why I brought the brand here, Broja Jemfi, because I don't fault him. And your communication, Nesan quack cooked communication director, Sammy Jemfi, small boy Sammy Jemfi, no, kuku de man, no, and tura what ho and tropania what NDC party office ho e dey work communicators no e na ma broja jemfia no koyi kama na wako kasa dia yan kasa afie de court you again court e na ma broja be pacho opo me gina say on pacho anko beti and I wear this car, and I wear Korea way, and I can bond, and I want bond. Oh, free can bond, no, do you even read it? Oh, court, said then. Mrs. Sami Jenfino, Saman Pamono, Namoya, Mahama boy, I bear kakra, we end this in Utifia, yes, Sami Jenfia, Sumasa, Yametra Wombra, Ubeka 1 2, Muyafi, opposition crab, opposition, and you're on a party leader. Communication ke komo mbeka sama party kura keke no wo se wo mo ba power amifuo mo beti na mo soja fo afi we anka mo koto abeti akufu ado anka mo beti mu dejireje because Sami Jenfi said they will face you guys squarely security for no o se anka mo ba promo we will beat you and deal with you mercilessly. Sami ye toxic boy, that boy it is something meaning so. And I don't know. Say MP before be soon answer that to an cat. So won't go good party no number so the any minim. But to be aware right thinking that you be the way that this guy does his thing now, it does not bring no glory to the party. It does not bring no glory to the party. And to Broja Jenfi, next time, we call communication. I could buy no paper no the man on can you. One kind she want no doffin po one tias yet. Mokwa kubu aheno deputy communication director no so odwene so no na de be Kumase no obechiche na Kumase fu anya mesra interrogated Broja Jenfi next time kwa kubu ahema paper ahwemu ansa na wakotena radio so akokasa especially asafo ajenom wo sorry aseden wonu mu so no nko senye abeya bi na onu mu wonu nko abe no se yededado na no se yedede na no wo betena be team fifra because wo ditro because you can na ye tronte so de na gisem page. Sa no de ko. Asafu ejei. So one with the akoto Broja Jenfi wo court. Mo sorry a. Mo te mano kate. Ademu ye preku. Mano kate mo kokoto anama mo. Mano kate ademu ye preku. Me say Sami Jenfi the paper brewa. Be a paper no na kanyansa. Na next week me the evidence pa what they plan against Otumfuo say to me the better ha. I decided to hold that thing because no say me the two ha the problem beba. But me the better ha ne ye ni na ya hwe. Na mo fa bi nkoma otekoko so no hu say abranti a ye friend Sami Jenfi no sa club owner no adwempa ni tirim. Muko Eastern region dia mundi Otumfuo atemenyo no nkwa ne king in Ghana. Muko muko Ashanti mundio for the penny attempt because of your day. Muko ha mundi we attempt that was so awesome muko baby and I'll bring you all the communique next week. God willing. Me didn't na begua no bia kan bi. Na mahu. Asafo je betena wa na fifre said na me that ye ni na protection ye no mu bi. Ba nya sa me no me dadoa. Sene dia na se yedado na nu se yesi kire dia ni bio se ya hwe dia ni bio wunim asafo je betena betim fifre so asam o kan no kure ba kokura ani adan kwakubu ahen na dia abere no ha na de ma no Sami Jenfi no credibility. Sami Jenfi first press conference omoye no okokan bibi na NDC for na hu so ye good okopeja ni tuya ekufu adopo. The president left the country without even informing parliament. Akokwa chokrodo. Wo be gina ho kan sa hwa na ne Haruna sa da ne de Haruna say krache tobo. Eso no dia party propaganda tie. Party mu communication e propaganda had ye the fact and figures na ye adwuma. Mesraw let e kura me free his excellency na na Akufo-Addo ho to the house. Sami Jenfi, where was your intel? What intelligence did you get? A day information a wunya a ma obey a press conference no trying to make sure that another have found mine their share inside the ope. Now still and Crawford Sami Jenfi. Sami Jenfi chatro kopim se wokot na an established TV station so say no kremre Ghana fo obi ahwe bi. Eko wi a chire station ne be pa achew wono aso pa achew we free on the show na ma bi mu wi afi 2020 election. Because NS Osu Bempa akotena ho e kabi ema aboa papo ho aba akono enti na ese Sammy Gyamfi se begina no kremre metu a no aye na hwene se box iron metu mra na ma kyerese metu mra na ma kyerese mo hwa ade we mame na tokrodo ade mia Sammy konwa Sammy na etwa nturi yankohwemu a saa de obegina TV ni so kan ye ni na aye ntro na ye se TV fo no ebe apologize ebe retract ebe apologize and am we afi it was the same Sammy Gyamfi work of form 52 list say omu ni na ye na Akufo Addo nipa omu government mu sa no nim de oye wodu ministry anu wabisa wudin the same oh me didn't the Kwesi Akufu. Okay, Kwesi Akufu. Who didn't the same? Me did the Yakufu Bane. Okay, Yakufu. Akufu Bane. Akufu ni last name, ana. Okay, Akufu, no atro. Who didn't the same? Me didn't the ya pepre Akufu. Akufu. Sa compilation, no, and one na ministries. Why within the Akufu bia, no atro within. Why within the Akufu bia, na kwa Sammy Gyamfi, atro within no diaba. No, but yeah, big press conference. Why you say every free young crazy now? Na yi epito tukono captain. I said we are here. We are expecting. Ye jina ho. O tukono nam ha. Esi edun ketia kwhye sa na yi. Sa ni ntoburo yi na ohye na ohye na we. Damban kwala ni na ewu no. Sa ni batakari na ohye prumu adamban kwala ni na teteto eno. Akwhye be jina ho. Abrante Sammy Gyamfi be kambrofo. We want to tell Ghanaians and send a strong warning to Akufo Addo. Hey, President Mua, on President Fu. Akufo Addo, that we Ghanaians will not sit for him to make the economy and Ghana his own. It's not his family property. We have all the names. And no one kasa incompetence one. Yeah, the one near the awo incompetence. No, yeah, the one near the awo. Omo incompetent in Crentino. Omu chat run to me and who say listener, see a protected listener and go do into the people's hands. Because once it goes into the hands of the public, they will interrogate it and see who is actually close to Nana Akufo Addo from who is not. The one you start here. Mrs. Gloria Akufu so far ya Akufu, Attorney General. Pobe iso ni Akufo Addo mo brebia obebia. Ni din di Akufu. Hey, police commander bi, IGP bi o se police commander bi, wan ya Akufu. Hey, wan ya tu ya ni esini so, police commander IGP. Mr. Mrs. Fremont Pare Addo, because Addo wo ho ne de ya Akufo Addo. Kwabena minta akando Akufu. Hey, onu kro ka ho o ya Akufo Addo family and friends. Na no wi afikura sa kwabena minta Kwabena minta akando NDC ni yatro ni biafra because ye go say Akufu sto aso and ye ma Sammy Gyamfi de bedada yen enuanom or the nipa mako 52 na ba ye constitution list no Kwame Sefa kai no ye omu interrogation ye omu bibia wie ya ye tete list ne ba na sebe nipa na ye directly linked to Akufo Addo say ne cousin ne say ni say na ndu 21 po e wa ban ni mu na so Mr. Mahama onim nyansa no ye krom sorry pacho onye kromfo onim nyansa na omo party no sebe krono na omo bonti no wo mo no ye mema minister o na obi aba investigate o enti ye ma oso na ye de wakoto buidam ye ma oso a esi edun ketia na ye de na koto ha ye ma we so na ye de na koto a board chairman board say omo car na drivers na sankofo no omo so ni scan omo ho ni scan hye aban bebo form so obi be wie ska yes sankrofo no chief executive chief director of this NPA NIA why for no one chief cocoa board one ni scan wo mo ho we have to be careful what we consume and disseminate to the people. Sammy Gyamfi this list ne ba ye no suto nsuo mu wie ye no and afio start ye Jimensa and a Jimensa ye say Jimen afa de ye kohwe mu asade kudinti a Jimensa pamo wo mo ne say eya papa bi asese we kodi NDC fu achi akoji nanim guase ato nsuo mu asese ye nim dia ne where about wo Mr. Bernard Mona say wo kodi dokono Ewo meeting ase IPAC meeting wakoton krando kono ne china mede hwansena ko ba bi air condition ebo ya he komi keke na ya ye EC office where there is air condition ho ne wonko di no ya mane ndi do kono no komi keke na no Bernard Mona enya kwan endi no EC wonti EC mu ade ne mutu o mani si EC so endi na enu endi na ansa in the same meeting Sami Gyamfi Pito Tukono, Kwakubu Ahen, all the communicators, Obuko Shano, say, easy way, your Baman watching no. Hey, listen, you people, you must take the easy to the cleaners. You know, I have to strategize and do. This is after Robocop, Mr. Robocop, Sam George, Kilalomi, Kilankuto, Sam George, Unkwan, Utumi Bonu, na Fana, Hanet, na Pina, as in a one as a card mobile. Oh, boss, Sam George, to you on the chest here. Or the Nenzo Gran was anyway, yeah, Bobano, Terminator. No way, yeah, Bobano, no, come no, poor goon, to no, to me, no. It was the same time we be Charles Atrono. You kill a man in his own house, you kill a man in his own house, you kill a man in his own house. Me can not say na. Kidnapper for some pafo. Any code, Janice, you don't get ya. I cause some rantias or cowboys, so far as Okadioma Beshaw sank Yemaya to trust them. About to a Siabako is ye making it plain. Police for negado ho. Mo bi amfa moto maho. No mo kofa moto. Sanko mo be yet to trust him. Enti from the whole admission of Mr. Ofoswampo for no anu muto and o can say. Na so ye fast no redraw boys in the back and kwanya sanke the big problem ever. Have you guys not listened to that tape? The Ofoswampo tape. Say there we can talk about it too. Why? Because for instance, for free Israel by you know, Oma beka sampa e Ofoswampo for voice do kan ye na yo no until we can speak to it. Mr. Ofoswampo for chichi omu share them. Take the easy to the cleaners. Hey, right now we are going to start making the country ungovernable. We will make sure we will make the country ungovernable. We will do overt and covert. Operations. Overt and covert. Let's say. Wano kwa no ma kwa che nkwala kidnappers no ma kidnap nkwala ye wi ayese Akufo Addo nyaade. Wo mo sori a transformer no ma twegya atum. Wo mo twegya atum na ehwe ayese Akufo Addo security ni nye strong. You see what they were doing? Anoma akokone konde. Okohunu nsuo no wa ha. Na wa ba ha bi sa nsuo no ha na ehono no. Nso no no a wo hwe ne na ase a ne na ase ni na afọ. Anoma akokone kokone NDC fo. Wo musuban no wo buru nsuo no wo etifi hwa ma nsuo no ho no wo ba na afo se ne nsuo ye ba ne se ne nsuo yi sei ko hwe ne na ase hwe ne socks mu ni na afo no ogina ho no so won ka no kore nkyere wo NDC fo suban no enti Broja Gyamfi, be serious and be careful if you want to have a good reputation in this thing called politics, because politics is all about credibility. That is what is hurting Mr. Mahama so much. And yes, I go from Mahama Semo. But then somehow kind when this one yentin a man credibility to believe him so bet to me I am adding. Into no cotton Okada Yantono or ton Samaleso Yantono. We have to cross a VW. It could do a baby cry or say VW. Hey, Apotrokan here in Ghana. Yes. He had to say anything. Okada on one say illegal. I will be plenty also if you be illegal. Made illegal what? Me person me ba na me be ye bibi because the way I me born no Trokano slave queens ya me ni omo call up and down na moa me ndi say me person me be redeem me ho. But say so no Ghana ye ne abie e justify your inclusion government na ye no. Obese Akufo Addo o kan free education wan na nka wan ya anka on beto ano so. Come you know, say Ghana and education, Ghana abaninti no. Say Ghana government no, justify your inclusion. Monday stars. Inti say no, Mr. Mahama, Bibi Abekenbiano. It is your track record that is going to determine what we are going to do with you. Okay. So like we would not come here to just bash you guys. But Broja Gyamfi, mentie Sami Gyamfi onya papa boy no on kano kre. Hey, Sami Gyamfi nie, Kevin Taylor nie, Maribu Edu nie, Maribu Edunie, Otukononie, Atrofo. Me say, mo de mo pa, me say one day. Moma yempe undercover bi. Na onko NDC for party office. Na mo hwe se de American mboa. Me si omu kuta panie. Ese edunketie kura de unnim mra so. Emra ne da oba yemfa nya adwuma. Okwa ansa ne de party card ne be ma no. Wo panie 4. Ese edunketie awo baako. Sami Jamfi wo baako. Ofusonpofo wo baako. Ye wi ana ayi am friend is Akamba. Joshua Akamba so awo baako. Akamba na wo last because Akamba de no ono wo na afi ni ase ye de bulubulu no ye de awura mu enti say no do office ya hey office man give me job to do where is your certificate no wa bonani so say oh I don't have certificate this is my certificate it's a slap because NDC is in power the ono so wono no ono so pane ya o wono no Timoza Akamba Joshua Akamba aha wonu ne ko gina media ni mu ka say school free education enye hu hia school hu hia enu nti say NDC ba power na say wo NDC ni babunu wo sorry a wo kokoko board a wo de botai na duru ho unko school da unim akenkan unim the way cry yesi pem niama unim the way kro mu se ye calculation na so wo NDC ni nti NDC wo power enti shetai wo shetai na duru ho say manager ni bisa say where is your qualification na wa bonasum. I didn't say this, so I know it sounds funny. But that is what Joshua Akamba said. The national organizer of the NDC. That is what he said. Samobe Kaya or your interview plane. Say school here, mo be anko school NDC ni menko. All we need to do is to have Mahama as the president. Once Mahama becomes the president, everything is everything. Who do company bi mu pe adwuma na ye bisa o certificate wo here bonasum na ko wura na ko ye adwuma nti ono ne last one na obewo na eno na yeden ama wa kokuduro na odi ko jimi nti ye ka se ko hia ya lolo ana wo hia ya lolo so what you say ye ka se ko himokola na we afigura se wo kura o ma me so ton ade o mokola ho nti wo hia o chena o ma me onya ba bi nton ade because mokola ho no ye MPP fo nko an ton ade o ho NDC fo so ton ade o ho ba ye wura fi o man ne be say na Akufo Addo anim ebegu ase nti yenkwahye mokola yenkwahye kaneshi na ne wi afi sa ade achi a wonu eja no kura na wode koto wonu NDC ni na wa maya obi awura numu edi bayi ahye numu so wankwahye baabi no ne wi afi se ochena wo pesa nko odi fufuo na obeba kaneshi wa ba beto banche nti na no sa apane no Joshua Akamba ene ewo ana afa wo pe plans so a ye di bedi bone hey ade no ye be chichi nkola ye be chichi sei ye be hyiwe ye be yesi a eno no so no oba ye frɛ papa bi eye kidnapper Elder Ampofo wono de ba ne se nkola ye chichi nkola asie wo yade papa a Ghana ni na waji ni din se kura na matese ye be ma na award wo Meli cause Meli fu ohia no wono ebe wo pane a wo pa adwene a wo de be kwakodi bone a wo ba Mr. Elder Ofosu Ampofo ho kidnapper ho a wo be kire wono ne pane no ye wo wanu wi a na afa ne akọwo wasi edunkete ade no esi edunkete ade ne se ye nim mmara ne pa so ye twi ye ni ye mfa nya adwuma ye nim pa sa abato no ye nwi ne so ye be ye tutura sam ye mfa nya adwuma esi edunkete aso pa ne wo no ansa ne ye de NDC card na ma kire how to become an NDC member because untumi nka se say ye de ya o fill papers ne aye we yi keke wo mo de na mse sunsun bi moja bi ka ho ye wo pa ne bi ntie se sa wadwene no kreda wa wu hu afei Ofosu Ampofo nya de sa pane no wo wi a afei ne ye ba bedane ho ne ye de wa bre chairman nankasa eye chairman Same Ntrofo Ntrohene Bronsam Jamfi wono so ne de obeye ne se ono ne pane no eno no ye de water kirema ne so wo ho enti 1 + 1 2 but 2 ka 2 na apana 20 upese wo ka 2 but enam Same Jamfi Ntropane no de awo techrema so nti no kreda wa won kan no kro be kan tro no. That is the doctrine, that is the teachings you go through. Joshua Akamba esi edunketia Ofosu Ampofo yewi ane de wa bre eyi last killer Same Jamfi no de ntro honhom awo enti galas betna ho that point GDP to say was there be antesa World Economic Market say Ghana you free minus B, ya be yes there be ante sa enya no kre. COVID yo. Se mo hu ya mo ko check new rating no. Lawyer Bafo, have you seen the new rating? Ekufuado here. Ya papa no munya ne tan yo. Munya papa we tan papa we do Ghana ni the way oye adwuma ma Ghana no ho. Me say COVID the time when crofo e credit no mo bibia kono me say ne wo B minus so me sra wo bi anko check in na mo fa metoa. Nya me adawro ma ene we ne ba ye ne ya free B minus say ya ba B. Ya baby, ye grade no ya baby. Eshisheba. That is a thinking government. That is a man that wants to see the job that his father couldn't do. He wants to do it and leave his family's name as a legacy in Ghana. Not money, not Pioto Ro. Not Pioto, Yanko Ro Pioto Nkotoi, ala Burukun Koma Manum. Ayase kame yeso kono mala buruku ya no hu sika nkwa na obi ba ye obetua ye ibetwa ya asema nkwa tena tron so editwa ya asema wo rough papa we no opese oja edin na otoa de ane papa ye ya wantumi anye no de ane papa pese wo ye ya wantumi anye no watumi aye na atumi abema ma Ghana. There is more on the man's shoulder than just come and chop money. Yakufa do no jina Gucci belt no she. Why say we Gucci she da? Da ben no say Gucci belt bo da ben one na say na Yakufa do Gucci belt. What dey kwan? Ade trouser ya Jolomi ukoy ya Accra market ya mo pam o mo fa material just say tailor na ye papa. Ye correct tailor. Na design kakra na the red gold and green abo ha man no ano no we dress ya wie. Wonye polo president you no aba be she golf shirt polo there be. One yes, sometimes they are showing na Kufuado shoes here, Shani. Me kura me sometimes I'm saying now president shoe pen. You know what the dress in kwahin. What they kwahin? Can you when you 70 years, 77 years? What kwahin? Ya no mon kwa na ye de yo mu twi China brush ntino ye de still sisinade wom. Amanfo every goro mix into ye de ye nyini anka wu nyini adwene ba wutirim na wo do adwene o ma ho no amanfo bi so de enam koteden din aduro mo fa ncheme enam zomi ankrofo enom de power ye hu ntino ye sori a instead of see ye ba adwene o man no ho edi ska bo o man no ho bra no na ye de wasa ye sirem. And so yet people hail that person than somebody who has come to help the whole Ghana. Brother Jemfi, be careful how you take information from that lying tongue of Sammy Jemfi. He is another caliber of that stupid boy called Kevin Kwasia Eko Taylor. They are the same. They are the same. The EC has left Ghana. They are the same. Jemfi, Bianca, what the audience say? You are defending your party. Oh, can you so Jemfi so these days or to make a summer party no? But you must make sure, and that is what I always preach on this channel. Have the facts. Do thorough research. Read. Understand. They are one tiasi no. You should be an name dear bro dear so honorable be. Na man in church me sometimes I dear never say a chere so honorable for kakra minim no na makopo mo cho honorable misrao. Oh, ebia same me pacho ebia same oku mi hia we kakra na abo ame ebia we mi hia we kakra so kejiwe. That is how you seek information. Ale abafuna meboa amanfo twi China branch ko fi Dubai o twi China branch into one day enkrofo sisi dan no se da bi obeko Dubai akwa wasa the stream na me kan say. You must make sure you are interrogating everything that guy gives you. Because minim say you be na share that planting and then about NDC mu no dey sell party there minim. But I am the way I come because you can say sa na beba. Na me nka minya ya na nka NDC fo aye hu omo ndey anka ochina ye hu omo bio. Ekufuado nyame aye wadom ode yare aba ukrom. Yes ko fa vaccine branka wo fa mienu. Wo fa de ebeboa wo ma wo ho atọ. Na nka ya anum yi no wa wo omo lagatin ni bi. Wo wo omo no ma dwen aye ken no ma back to life. Because they say the Mahama the Mahama brand has stolen every glory from them. If it is not about Mahama, it is not NDC. Internet sanka vaccine na adaba ye no. Wo yo mo nko mo de ma mo kan mo party fo ni na. Mo ni na ko hia wo mo headquarters wo. Nanka ye de wo warm na twetwe om adwen ba fie. We have won with 40 seats. We have won with 38 seats. Wakoya down. Na sla udi e kire ejo bodo ye me fami ame o gene. Ye me fami ame Oso amfani papers and market. Ye me fami ame Osi ye man ni tea ayama ni biscuit. Won ko hwa abamu no, wakodi fufuo. No si ne shirt afo nti wakosesa. Won ko hwa abamu ma grassroots NDC ni. Yan ko hwa abamu ma no, wakokobo nte, wakoto nte, ye to dame en wakotena ho, ye to dame ni bi. We have a culture say we have won with 38 seats. President Mahama would have the majority to constitute a government. No wait ye. Hey, muma maninda ho, NDC for muma maninda ho. Ye desire mo sa che. Oh yeah, breje. Me se me de na me person kan na Akufo-Addo. Nko she da kra different vaccine ma san crofo we because sometimes so tro ma adwene no ho enye. Kevin Taylor be gina the page so ka kire wo say the reason why Muslims and I said notness and tafo ebe sheno because onu kwa no ye bold say ade ayen akanfo ye ntumi calcium enim no ye calcium na me gina na say 7% me ka say obi ye 10 ya me ntumi ka so ye 10 so no so be ka say wo so akani foolish into then we ye 10 ya then what is wrong with being 10 we ye 10 into then we ye nipa we ye 10 ya 7 don't you also have reason Sebe ono Kevin Taylor ni Jimmy o kasa ono maribu adu abayifo no mo kasa no mo we afri kura sebe Kofi Dubai ye 10 na mo nim say circle interchange sebe enya no ofo no fi wasn't he a president into we gina wa o kasa ene ye mpe 10 bia as ene ye kura we are not ready for 10 no maribu adu go ya mo ye mo evilness Dr. Hilary Lehman no ye 10 why se mu nim a mo de mo no mo se mu nsua de na mo nkan so a Dr. Hilary Lehman no ye 10 why na ye mpe 10 bia we are not even ready for no 10 we are not even ready for no 10 kan kwasi asemo akwa I Kevin Taylor hey omu sro me because me na me ba me tumi kan no kra ne chan mo say mo no ofofo mo ye mo hey really this is what social media popularity has gotten into people's head. Wunya nipa 1 point something hwe wuntino we are seeing na ya wodia friend no ofofo so mo ye moa because I can for ye kwese dem a in the private no ye ka say no ofofo ye moa forgetting say na me no ka say ukọ Ghana minim no ofofo bebre o maware asantefo minim no ofofo bebre o maware nkranfo minim no ofofo bebre o maware mfantefo enti sebe ya intene a emoa na ye ware ne ye ware moa onse we jimi se wanwene Kevin Kwasi Taylor on say wanwene ho bon on say adwene ne nya adwuma ejimi fo nko a na beba betie so tina ho ka kire no ofofo there be na sebe Mahama no onu tua ka no there be obeba chọ Mahama free he on free no onya tani si asema keka sa kwa because mo nya research because some mu betie mu no de omo pese omo tia ne se wo di Akufo-Addo atem wo di Kanofori atem wo di Canada Japan atem yes Kevin inti Kevin wie na se sebe Kevin ka se o ma meka kai kra we si okay because Kevin we are or can we are obekwa akoyi Akufo-Addo. These are the seeds we are sowing. These are the examples we are leading. Proja Jemfi, do not go communicate because guys say akwo we ya for so mo dada mo say wa ye no no forecast me de sa exposure no so beba de enti am kai say ya koto aba no NDC for bebe o me ko bia o edin no ontumi nchro o edin no ontumi nchro because na papa bia your friend Griffith no your technical one onye o makoye communication aka chro mo say new machines no mo de aba no ni programming ne niam ebe ye na ebe delay ntine nya ade a is ni betumi achro din no kan sa no mo de ko press conference na ye o mo de without knowing say Honorable Jean Adukwe Mensah sweet baby onim dia na wo ye enkrani ba mapa we nya yo enye woni matu we nya woni matu we ye hiri baba nkrani ba nkasa correct nkrani ba originally Jean no one the plans that cause Akufo-Addo ne yi no banyansani ne yi ni ntino onim se wo ye competent and this for sorry me say wo mu communicate bi kura begina wo se wo no de SG men say tumi twiro din na yensa no mu wi afi No, because na oma committing. Emma Griffith na catch wrong say. Enya ade a easy betumi a compile names na de ayenti emma so. Hey, edu time bi kra they were even trying to point in say, and hwe kra na election kra na yentumi nye. Mokai, please don't let us join the short memory association. Oh. Let's remember ma said that me kai these things chronologically so that you know the type of people we are dealing with. Let's be careful. Hey, broja jemfiko tie bia no so abetena sempa Obi. Yes, Obi said broja kasa. Obi, asma me beka na he. Mon record it. Ya de beka kasa. Yes, eh. We are sure. Ede na woka. Hwe say easy no to me a compile names na Obi. Mejai communication ama NDs. Mejai asempa FM ba. Se me duru ha pamome. Earlier on and upon no wedding ka chairman general show so aka kire chairman general say easy no to me compile a onu broja jemfi one communicate bio one ba peace FM wo bio. Why? Because they listening to the lying lips of Sami Jemfi. On kano krene nchromo na communicators nimpo Kwame Griffith you on kano krene po nchromo said the beya said the girl adukwe mensa papa bi wo ya competent nti wo ye den o tro din no oh ye din ya say baba say oh ye the police fu ekogu ayi no mo wi free say we NDC fu akenkan na o bema akenkan na hwe yeah, but yeah, election bia na say any type of census, any those type of things. Because usually every country that I know, their borders, places say porous. No, they try to put extra security there. Internal Defense Ministry, ni Interior Ministry, Edin Kenya be joint press conference. I can say, ye be deploy and crowd for the Akohana. Moment can say we had even closed our borders due to coronavirus, and we had to make sure say, yeah, man crowd for nye den embemu. Esan say I did me phobi. Epe say fewure no muba. I think sorry you guys. My thing keeps going on and off now. I don't know. It's supposed to be today. I actually went for the 1 gig data, so it's supposed to be working. Like I actually have I'm supposed to be having more, but it keeps dropping. I have to find a way to get this thing to work properly. Yeah, because you and me may agreement halfway. I say you fully. Adiaze. You know, internet now I am say. A person in your mobile. Please share it when you come on. Internet now a person in your mobile. Share it when you come on. My thing is plugged in good too, so I don't know. But back to what I was saying. And this if we be jina ho. Yeah, penny we akoye say na listening to me ya na isini ya na isini ya den or true din no. Ya koto aba. Baby a yesi ye di police fu abegu ye so ayantumi anto aba ni nara. And this na winning. So what you say? Inti bruja. Sam Sami Jemfi no menim so ye mo communication director there. Nanso oba no the information bi bremo. Se mo fa nkoye adwuma mesre mo me de nyame a hata soro besre mo mo interrogating ye mo make sure say they are all can ye no kre mo fast check no because that is the only way. I say de bia mo be patch us and I say no this 2021 year goes to 2024 ne de a chop ankwa NDC for mo be patch on kwa because entro bebre mo didi ye no go Fred odam ya da rumenti mo ni na mo to be daddy. Attorney General we are ban ye be make sure say mo nsem a makeka e de atototo aban no so entro amadi e de agu aban no so ni na ye be mani ni na ye den adadi small line no ye be mani ni na adadi ye mamme ma ye ho kwan ana ye mamme ye ho kokwasa emme ye mo ye ho te sa afre se na mo nsam fa entro e mamme fa ye ni ase mfa nko e mamme fa e we ye color TV enko fa black and white ma ye nyame ma ne mpare ye. Yeah, sir. Now, Afe, one more thing I would like to treat and I say one more thing I will want to talk about, and then answer me free her. Able Vice President, Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. Ochro Bibi, edit to the Facebook page. Me say mo amohu no. Mo so amohu ye no. Me pese e chem. Na answer na me start this segment we no. I'm gonna look straight into the camera and say these things to these three people. Kevin Echo Entro Taylor, Marie Buedu Beifo Beiba Beibronsam Amwako Buedu Samwakwa Buedu. Ene Sami Jemfi. Sadi we ya me betroi. Broni Frebi be fact. Mama ne papa ye ka fact rese no kure anase adanse dia adanse sa ade bi ampa. The amebe kano a fact. NDC for a mo sheme. Some more alternative than what I'm about to say. Please, you are more than welcome to write it here. But some new alternative so muntie no kre and the true state of Ghana and where we left it from. The aye kan he ninara and some aye be kan he ninara. Wa wote ha wosi wunjindi anasa wo pese unya ho mo yi no His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia Dawurumenti yetumi ye ade bia ye frɛ no twrade we to o ma me papa na oba ne ba wa ma na hwehwa ma wo na wahu de ekoso wo constituency ye frɛ bibi www.deliverytracker.gov.gh wo kɔ sa page so ana wo kɔ sa website we ya toilet bi a yesi, manhole bi a yesi, hospital bi a yesi, di a yesi, di a ya plan si yebesi, ndwumadie bi a yepesi yedi no mpotam bi a no ewo ho. Obehu wo ho. www no miensa no watchro dot mame. Wo wi a no watchro delivery. Di no a ne ba a bede. De no de. Na meboa. Na China ira. Mama me deliverytracker.gov.gh. Now, let's speak some facts. Say, as we look forward to the implementation of 2021 budget in our second term, it is important that we take note of the accomplishments of Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo government in our first term after inheriting an economy in crisis. Here are some. NDC, take your pen and paper. MPP, take your pen and paper because we are your better comparison. Oh, be before Frano Abetroa. I hand you the fact in Kwana Yejuma. 1. Inflation. You can't inflation. Niama boa bibi kitu ebina eboa no kosoro kese tutu to niama mu boom boom niama bo inflation, inflated rates and everything, prices inflation ya de eno ene yeka. Inflation has been reduced from 15.4 2016 ansa na ye be take power no ansa na Nana Akufo-Addo any MPP ye be take power no na inflation ay 15.4%. Nana Akufo-Addo 4 years iwie ye no onya 10.4%, meaning we reduce inflation by 5%. That is one. We beat NDC. Inflation. NPP performed better than NDC. Number 2, reduce average lending rates from 32% to 21%. Oh, we so chresema mesa obekaya tamwa mesa mahama wohono woko bank. Pick it later. Now, bibi a friend lending rate chirese. Mama papa with me lending rate ni. Wo ko bobo sia wo bank. Yes, ya ba ma 1,000 Ghana, na mo 1,000 Ghana no betua 600. E de aka ho. Nti ya ka na nka yesa 1,000 no aso betua 1,600. Me pa cho wote ase mama papa. Sa na e pa kire. Lending rate ana bank na de bobosia eno so Nana Akufo-Addo Ebefa time ono ba ye no na wo 32%. Enti no sa wo kwaje 1000 a ye the 32% of 1000 ebe ka wo 1000 no ho abaye ka wo betua ase kira no no. Na Akufo-Addo befa ye no what free 32 ho as say 2020 be wie ye no dey about 21%. Into wo share percentage difference na ye 32 and what so dey about 21 into 11% decrease. Mo share no so. Into banking lending rate so average no so Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia beats NDC. 3. Average exchange rate depreciation over the last 4 years, 7.3%, is the lowest for any first-term government since 1992. The year 2020 recorded the lowest rate of depreciation in the last 28 years. And Metro the India at Kudintia 2020 and so 2020 na COVID ne buy no. COVID ne buy into na say yankasa ye di ye made in Ghana nuane. Shape nkona shape aba, play nkona play aba. Enti sika nanke ye besesa ni bebre. Dollars ya nanke ye besesa ni bebre. E di akodua so, akoto kwadu, akoto toothpaste ni ade aba no. Ye use ya ye made in Ghana ni ama more. And now I'm planting for food and jobs. And now I'm rearing for food and export. Na Akufo-Addo di abanti. And now I'm cashew plantation board. And now I'm cashew and tree crop board aba. And now cocoa board the omaye farmers cocoa farmers board near the idea bentino and make your phone to me board or buy no and due nuaba or buy nanka said ya yanko crebian bentino yesika sono say CD to dollar depreciation no and cost road to say ya no be bread. Now 4. Clean up the mess in the financial sector that we inherited and save the deposit of 4.6 million depositors. Ente nipa 4.6 million. And I know musika. Na akwaka edwemu a sebe enam obi no mo greediness ebi no mo wickedness o mo mpese o man na bekoso nti wo mo koye ma sebe o man no ho ba away kano. They have to clean it up and they have to save these depositors over 4.6 million depositors sika. And shit. Good. Now, Ghana has been consistently one of the fastest growing economies in the world for each of the last 4 years, notwithstanding the decline of GDP growth to 0.9 in 2020 as a result of COVID. Because Oshe 2019, your GDP was so. Oshe ye BB and I just everything was good until say COVID never a bad day, a baby crash in Yama. Now, 6. For the first time in over 2 decades, the trade balance, that is the difference between what we export and what we import, recorded a surplus for 4 consecutive years from 2017 to 2020. And from 2017 to 2020, we had trade surplus. Trade balance surplus. Obia, hey. My question is, do we know these things? And I say ye nim na ya said that politics na ye ntino. Just say ye mfa nye juma ye be ye to transem ye be tie A+ nkwasi asem obeka and then try we be di bulldog be ba be come to say crime bi asem won didi ye aka nkwasi asem ye fact is in that way. Yes ye nkan. And I wonder, it makes me sad, like why are we doing this to ourselves? Ghana aden na ye who say na obi aba beka asem a sa asem ne ye no kure etia ade ni tia ban ntino ese ye fa ne sa. Now, Ghana's gross international reserve oh God, muntie your gross economic reserve tio or say Ghana's gross international reserves increased from 6.1 billion, that is 3.5 months of imports, in 2016 to 8.6 billion in 2020, which is 4.1 months of imports. These are facts. 8. Successfully exited IMF. Aha no mama men spend time kakra wa ha. IMF yenko ho enko no muti ye de wusika asem hye won sa na wa mbo wo bere yie na wo ye ne biara na so man no ho bakan obi akra mpeso no be business ya na wadwane ekọ IMF International Monetary Fund ansa na Akufo-Addo ene Mr. Bawumia eba into office no na Ghana ye wo IMF enu nti ye won krofo bi e wo mu wie school nursing and teachers training na ye ntumi anform adwuma because yakoje IMF conditionality which forbids us from paying any extra public employer or employee. You understand? Enuntino, enam tabuno ane de adwuma no suntino. Obeti yes a graduate unemployed association. Obeti yes a nurses for cost strike. Yes, your mama we school for cost strike. Any yenye adwuma nye, any yenye adwuma nye. Enya aban no. Na aban ne de nensa ko shekra ta bia se a. No fa wa adwuma mu a enye ye because akwasi broni aka kire ne say. Wo fa eyi sister esi adwuma mu a. Esi no nye ska wo de betu ya ne ntuntumi mfa na adwuma mu. Nti Akufo-Addo ba ye no ye adwuma edi mrani ni na so and yi yen free IMF. Okay, so that is also an achievement. In this Adongo no moba sa to force no moba no mu bedwo mo anum a no mo bi so mo se na ba ne se ne call IMF. Samosi 2016 2013 na ye good. Samosi na 7 na Akufo-Addo a government ye bad na se Mahama de ye fine a e ba ne sen na obi a na onu mom e wo fine onu ne niamate apo onu ne macro indicators ye good ni bibi a oye bi aye onu mo ko IMF what bi da minu aba ma wutu e wonyare a uko doctor wonyare wedidi fufuo wa kanade ma di uwie ya wo say uko doctor what bi da obi a wonyare uko doctor ko yere onye doctor ni onye adwuma wo hospital. And anytime you go to a doctor, that means you are sick. And this and I am say, to force no money Adongo no mu be drum enuma. No be so say, ato forcing, Mr. Adongo, mon someone more can we ni na no. Sene wo mu a, sene yampa, se Mr. Mahama share near many good a. Ne ye den wa IMF for, ye call doctor ho koye den. But to me say yen kan. Ghana for the catch from Akufo-Addo Boroska, Akufo-Addo the debt to one, and then maybe me wa. No more car ye tia because of NDC for much a loan agreement for ye tia because of NDC for shabby and wrongly contracts. Ye sika ye tia loans are ye tia. Loans are fair na mature ye tia. It be mature 2020, it be mature 2018, it be amateur this year. See a good tia. No more can no more be so more. Say I'm passe. Say Mr. Mahama financial we set up when the moment ya dear man you good. Then they ban say, and I'm call IMF. Moko eden IMF. Moko doctor no so nko yemo den. Now, Edorson. So me ka se me koma Edorson 85 implemented free senior high school and free TVET education. Long-running chieftaincy dispute in Dagbon has been resolved against all odds. World-class leadership demonstrated by Nana Akufo-Addo in the management of COVID-19. Amayama in Nabo Nabaso, Yakosi Yako vote ama Ghana for Sebe. Yanasa Yako vote ama president ana Mayamaya. Omo to me aye coronavirus no edume ye no na Ghana ni edin shame. The largest investment in infrastructure, roads, railway, schools, etc. And for the first term government in the Fourth Republic. Okay? Now, the massive investment in water and sanitation. Yes, Cecilia Dapa will be a dear dance here say water sanitation and kakra improve ba. You understand? Oba no a video, no. What you say? Now, for 4 years, you anticipate cholera kun bi o. For 4 years. Ya antise fi ebini fi nsuo fi ekunipa obi abreso eku more than 200 people obi abreso eku more than 200 people. So I say one more a better management of Ghana than Nana Akufo-Addo. You listen to these things and they make me sick in my stomach. Now Abolish the fees for postgraduate medical training. NDC time, ni etua post-medical training, abolish the fee. Eye Nana Akufo-Addo, niama odeba ye ni bi. In this opeso hu se, na sika na ye de ye den, sika na ye de ye den a, de ye de ye ni bi no. Bosia na mo se ya agege no, se ye de ye den a, bosia ye agege ye no, ebi ne se, ye de abolish utility bills for tertiary students. Utility bills ana ye nuanu me what tertiary for tua no, sika ni bi ene ye di tuaka. We have doubled the capitation grant. We have expanded the Livelihood Empowerment Against Poverty, that is LEAP, program by 53%. And also, establish the Zongo Development Fund to address the needs of the Zongo and inner city communities. And also, it happened under his able hands of Nana Akufo-Addo and also His Excellency Mahmoud Bawumia. Now, a soldier for most sorry, no security for security for ye buy no ye beton mo allowances no peacekeeping allowance na ye $30 na Akufo-Addo buy by the able hands of the of His Excellency Bawumia as the chairman of the defense. We have been able to increase it to $35 from $30 yeah the $5 aka home peacekeeping. Now increase the share of the DACF to persons with disability by 50%. Implementation of our pledge of employing 50% of persons who have managed the country's toll booths from among persons with disability. And also, now, President Akufo-Addo again abolish market tolls for kaya for no akoswa ade ono konbu no sika kakra obenya no Bahama se brebe tua tax. Wano a wo frisrem we mie adwuma ma ye nuanom ma wo srem no manya bi aye we mie hotel no bi anya bi aye we mie say no bi anya bi aye wo nipa ne de apampan aba se bi akra ebedi pa o pa no so no kakra na wo so ano so no ye de tax to no so Akufo-Addo ba no be yi free ho. President Akufo-Addo again expanded school feeding program by 78%. Okay? Again, SNP pension can now be received within 10 days of application. Ye free BB digitization, paperless, yenya ade no computer. Enu nti ba umi abaye obeye ni ye ni say state pension. Now be received within 10 days of application. Who apply by 10 days, you are supposed to be heard from them, or something must have start happening for you. It's here under Akufo-Addo. Now, again, another serious intervention. Introduce drones in the delivery of critical medicines, vaccines, and blood to people in remote parts of the country. First, no better I say, or work will be where you not or where do I want yes, we are calling way or pinful way saying this will hear moja when Yamojania the other. Yeah, the technology by a drones by drones now baby be able to say or worker will be a the idea no and I say a drone ya the smart drone na drone the aba na drone the aba will be. Sebe na drone di aba na doctor for to me age na o me di ahwe yare na so me to me di ahwe nipa o me de twe no e drone de ba na e di aye e thinking government, a government that want to move Ghana forward with technology. One constituency, one ambulance. No kre sika na mo se ya age na mo nim di aye de ye no e bia na e ko procure ambulances 307 ba Ghana and constituency bia wo ambulance. Scholarship increased by 70%. Nursing training allowance have been restored. Teachers training allowance has been restored. Government is now paying the examination registration fees of BECE and then WASI. BEC for any WASI for fees, examination fees, they say abayi to ya sikani bia. And this is for mutie. Mo ba na mo kasa gbogbo na mi wi ami baby sam mo su sika mo je ye ne de amode ye. Reduce public lighting levy from 5% to 2%. Introduce a new basic curriculum from kindergarten to primary 6 with a focus on reading, writing, arithmetic, and creativity. That is the 4 R's. Now, reduce national electrification scheme levy from 5% to 3%. Abolish import duties on the import of spare parts. abolish the 5% VAT/NA into we no oyi free ho. Na ya de ane wo ho dada. Mr. Mahama wo ho no. Na mutua sa VAT ne NHIL no. Hey, NDC for. Hey, Ghana for her. Hey, Eradi Nyankofo. Hey, inti Ghana pa, ye inti Ghana ebe ye ni. Hwe, NDC for wo ho no. Mr. Mahama wo ho no. Na VAT ne NHIL. Mutua 5%. Ekufu adu yi free ho. Ode say ode babak se momwa ye ne yentumi fentuatua ye eduro ne vaccines ne ade ye ho ka no. Ode 1% pe say 1% pe. Muntua 1%. From 5% ye free ho. When to ya se si ahokyera ba ye si tua 1% pe. O complain. Abolish 17% VAT NHIL on domestic airline tickets. Abolish 17% VAT NHIL on financial services. Reduce special petroleum tax rate from 17% to 15%. Digitization of the birth and death registration is 80% complete. Abolish excess duties on petroleum. By making the national ID number the SNIT number, we have increased the number of people with SNIT numbers from 3 million to 15.5 million. Meaning now, no, you be a tax bracket, no, you be more sika, every conform be to your tax, no, because your health, your national ID card, no, you're done in the Ghana card. And I say, oh my God, yeah, only maybe. This man is a real thinker. 10 number. That is national identification number, no. We have increased the number of people with 10 numbers from 750, which is the number of people who used to pay tax. Here again, 41. There are people who used to pay tax, 750,000. Last time I said it here, in 2016, to 15 million people. In the 700 and something penny tax during Mr. Mahama. Say in the Sancrophone, and now say you did 10 number, now say about the ID, no, in 15.5 million. Out of the 30-something million, no, and then the banner says a check tax bracket, they will fall into a tax bracket to pay. Nini na bebwa Ghana. Yes, say no yet. Hey. We have developed a one-stop shop for government services, Ghana.gov. The process of onboarding all government institutions is ongoing. On this website, you can apply for and obtain various government services from MMDAs. So what you say? Intimacy say no. Since Sanka, ubeye bibi baby first almost bibi akwa akra no. Yet it is hard the so by this digitization and this program yeah baby. Intino per every standard. If you were to ask me, per every standard, I strongly believe Senator Akufo-Addo government has done better and would always do better than JM and his NDC. Now let's take some facts and some accuracies here. I'll go through here. May what documents be I want to ask to interrogate. On Yame Adoma Wednesday, we shall continue this one. Downloads. Okay. Now, I want you to download Annual Debt Management Report for the year 2016. Annual Debt Management Report for the year 2016. For the year 2016. As we celebrate our 60th Independence Day anniversary as a sovereign country, we also seize the opportunity to take stock of our economic and development performances, our national goals, and the strive of our forefathers for economic prosperity created the necessary foundation for this dear country of ours to reach lower middle income status. For the current generation, we remember the challenges experienced with the debt burden, which reached almost 150% of gross domestic product in the second millennium. Following the implementation of the HIPC initiative, which cumulatively in successfully reaching completion point in 2016. We collectively as Ghanaians reduced significantly the debt burden to about 26% of GDP. Since then, we have witnessed a significant buildup of debt, reaching the current level of 72.5% of GDP in 2016. As disturbing as this development may sound, government is resolved to pursue prudent and pragmatic policies to reduce the debt burden to make sustainable levels benefiting our middle income status. Now, I want you to look at tables, no? Growth, borrowing, and public debt. Growth, borrowing, and then public debt. I will just do this and then we'll end it here. Next Wednesday when I come, we shall continue this whole thing. We are going to be on the management debt because we are. You better science we NDC for 2016 now. You better for 2019, 2020. So the answer 2019 there. So I say debt management, no. You better share. Now share two abai no. The obey idea and the one idea. May kind week then we will end it for today. Now our person friend our friend. According to the January 2017 update of IMF World Economic Outlook, world output in 2016 was estimated as 3.1%, a marginal dip from the 2015 outrun of 3.2% on a regional basis. Growth in advanced economy declined markedly from 2.1% in 2015 to 1.6% in 2016, while that of emerging markets and developing countries remained unchanged from 4.1% in 2015, indicating an uneven growth pattern around the world in 2016. Now, the 2017 budget statement and economic policy of government records a provisional GDP growth of 3.6% for 2016. This is so 3.6. I saw the fund from 14.7 at a mil free so no. Na GDP was so what is about 3.7 into the no and look at 3.6. This is one of the lowest growth rates in recent times. Monetary policy stance remained tight throughout 2016 in an effort to address inflationary pressure and exchange rate depreciation. The monetary policy rate stood at 26% for a greater part of 2016 till a 50 basis point reduction to 25.5% was announced by the Monetary Policy Committee (MPC) in October 2016. Inflation eased gradually from 17.7% as of 2015 to 15.4% at the end of 2016. Inflation, 15.4. Money market performance showed a mixed result with lowering yields on short-term securities and increase in medium to long-term bonds. The balance of payment position improved from a deficit, 129 million, equivalent of 3.3% GDP in 2015, to a surplus of 247 million, equivalent of 0.6% GDP. Gross foreign assets increased from 5,884,070 million at end of 2015 to 6,161.8 million at the end of 2016. The interbank exchange rate of cedi depreciation by 9.6% and 5.3% against the US dollar and euro respectively, but appreciated by 10% against the pound sterling. Okay. Now, I will go 60 way, Now, Osha, gross public debt. Public debt, no? Yeah. The gross public debt stock increased from 100,234,090 Ghana cedis, which is 26,403.3 million dollars. In 2015, increase public debt, increase to 120. Now, 100, increase to 122,263 Ghana cedis, which is 29,227.15 million US dollars in 2016. And it is here. I'm reading saying that here. enti se wo hwa wa wo hwe bia no se 2012 atame su ya Mr. Mahama eba be fa ye no ne e wa ase ha sei muhu 2012 ni ni Mr. Mahama be fa ye no efroya 2016 o say every year bia na e kosoro na ato ato force no mu wi a Oma ba be drum enu aka kire say they are better management of the economy. They are protecting the public purse. And so show 2012 to 2016 na kwa na na ekosoro. Obi a hwe. Enie. Good. From 47.8%, 2013 or the year ko 56.8%, 2014 or the year ko 70.2%. 2015 or the year cost 72.2%. 2016 now all free no the year about 72.5%. Okay. Now next week no, I will be mentioning the internal debt, external debt. Na ma chere chim. See you can internal debt as you chere saying, external debt as you chere saying, external debt stock as you chere saying. Now external debt stock. Ghana's external debt stock, which stood at, and this was paragraph 19, and I'm reading Sawe, I mean like the document that I said, me reading. Ghana's external debt stock, which stood at, let's say 15,789.89 million US dollars as of 2015, increased to 14.93%, which is it rose from 15 to 460.99 million by end of 2016. In terms of GDP, the total external debt declined from 43% of 2016 to 15 to 40.8% in 2016. Okay, and this partially attributed to the larger than planned net resource flow which was supposed to come. Enti yedimubesia enne onyame ya adoma yebesan ya eden atoa so Wednesday me pese wo dwan ne me Wednesday early na yetumi interrogate niama na aka ne ni na yie said ya me kan ye no ye ne ye ba ye the fact figures ene ye adwuma ye ntwatro ye mfatro enye ye adwuma ati ase na answer na meko no. And as answer will be a person free. Because all person offer out to me from the WhatsApp number. I don't know if it is still yeah. Oh, free for about +1 647 maybe 647 794 7194 +1 647 794 7194 and 2 hours person free piano. The phone lines are open. Ayine na matro wa no utumi hwe so de frɛ wa wa bia open so frɛ na utumi kyerɛ wa dwen bia no when the program aye no so no utumi frɛ den kyerɛ wa dwen call on WhatsApp Mr. WhatsApp call nti no betumi a na wa frɛ me I'm only staying okay about 237 okay until exactly 245 exactly 245 and I say yeah 250 exactly 250 I would be off into our person friend but your friend now men train na maybe corner na fin na be na person okasa na person okasa me patcho so person okasa this is the right time for you to do. The phone lines are open now while we wait for people to bring in their contribution. I believe I think that is the time I did. I've done well. Okay, yeah, I did the same time I said I would do. These days, na near PC a time or so. Yeah, they can't see me. I near PC this so. Just before I leave, me pese Ghana fu ni nara. Ghana ni biara. Oma weni eda ho because ya fan crofo bi. Anase ya ma ye ho kwan man crofo bi. Afa Ghana cheap. Enti propaganda biya na yesom. Propaganda biya na yesom. Die nim yes ye wom. Die anya nokre yes ye nokre. You understand? And all these things are going against us. Now, information into a month, and then we'll call it a day. I hope that we've made sense to most people. I hope that we have made sense to most people. Those who are not able to also tune into Wednesday, Oba also be tonight then. Actually, okay, it is saying we are going to be dealing with the Ghana debt stock, no. And only a debate, Juma, but just what I say, the Ghana debt stock. Wednesday, you be can wasem, you be compare because me pese say ato forcing Sami Jemfi and any other NDC communicator be aba. What is so much in page so jomanum can the anymore. Well to me I can okre then the atromo. That is what we need. I just missed the call. I'm going to pick it and I don't even know if it's a call. What's it?
Hello, Phyllis. Good afternoon, sir. With my mini camp out, we are sorry. I'm saying, last okay, so Papa Kuma,
If I try the phone lines are open, why? Meet you in later. Wow, person free be I know to me friend. Aye, Sister Eve, me a feeling. Maybe. Okay, good. Charlie. I got about 8 minutes, not my phone, Charlie. I got about 8 minutes, then I'll be out of here. Until wow person me friend, and I say wow person friend, you should say it now. While we wait for that. Answer na mekono. We na me person me put across answer to all MPP grassroots for. Mesremo. Party no beba power ejinamo so. Se party no ebebo form so a ejinamo so. Mesremo. Eye abeku Santana case ya ekosu ya abeji bibia kentensi. Number 1. Ye ni na ye ninje ho. So what I say. But mama yen hwe your trances ye na ye make sure say the aye can na fact no. What you say? Mama ye make sure say the aye can no a fact no. Brother hold on. Mama ye make sure say the aye can no a fact no na ye den ye can. Because despite media and I said despite media group a private entity, and what they choose to do with their slots is up to them. The only bad thing I don't like about Dr. Ofori-Sarpon's appointment is the fact say Oma obi a yenim say oye NDC name apa because Uncle Betime Chusu obi a Pacho your friend lower your UI Mr. Lower your background music. But Pacho wow friend no lower your background music why? Entino. Oh man, I don't. Fine. Nane Akufo-Addo government. Abeku Santana ne despite group individuals. Akufo-Addo ain't to force Dr. Ofori-Sarpong who to bring. However, we can tell Dr. Ofori-Sarpong say Opeso be ambassador from despite her. There are other neutral people we don't know their party affiliations. Somebody are affiliated to any party. So what I say, we can use those people as the ambassadors. But Abeku Santana there is a no. Because some mistake, Edinisi Swa, you better demonstration, you better demonstrate ya copy some be in a free, of course, ya the papi bia and no koye ho. Wabe koi, the end nimukrano, will be din sekuo aba bekase womb, the end of he said, they just say he is only going to be there to destroy the effort of the government in this thing, and we are not going to me raise the fund, don't raise you on one fund on farm. Ghana, ye in idea. Don't raise the fund on one power, no, on raise the fund on find the obey. But the banner say, ye grassroots for one day. Saturday, we dear, ye bear who demonstration. Now, Copim say, ye be who's a letter better bontia, a year Dr. Ofori-Sarpong. Last, no me making mistake. I was saying KK Sarpong, Mesrel, and ye KK Sarpong, a Dr. Ofori-Sarpong of Despite Media Group. Omo. And the Abeku Santana by so on COVID ambassador, Mr. Remo. Let's get that clear. Now, Mama Yambo, your party no bind. nye bibi e beti bia na ye bu afu kukukuku e na ye nto aba ye beto skirt and blouse ye beto skirt and blouse e na akwaji ye dwan o parliament no anyways me pa cho wa frɛ me yente wonka what 5 minutes.
Hello.
Yes boss ba cho kasa yeti o.
Mr. Felix, good evening.
Good evening sir.
Na bombo ko je.
Onyamini ye di ni ye na also e.
Uni pa ko de.
Yo.
Bia me hwe o pa but me was Spain.
Yo mate bro.
Na dem person na ka je on say adwuma na de no na wo ye no. Because the me fa on ko akire kura na me no 2014 na me tu kwan. So ja say. Na me wo Ghana na me ye cool store. Dum so ti e na ba me 20 Ghana.
Yo.
So ja say. Inti inipa ni kura o na ho but inipa anazese ni inipa epe eti e wo Ghana. Na me de me kan na say bubo ado no. Ono no. Ono sonya de wo ye e wo nti obi. Obo mu su se Ghana e de no. E ndi di bo na isu. The name bibi bo na isu. So ja de say ameme wo yi. Me be e dey education ni bi. Enti me meti ana yeso kra wa kwanto me ye na e fo abamo because me se me de kakra ko fie. Enti muntuma we na mo se monto na mo ko pa wa kire ba de a. Me no ba kwa me so kwa no. Enti dem pesa me kan say wo de adwuma na eno ana wo ye no. Wo ma de bia wo kam ana Ghana e de no minimum say propaganda bo enti. Ana ye da no ma no. Na me de me hu de Ghana no. E ko yi a e ko nanim.
Amen.
Because me kon ko e kidi kura no. Me wife boy de boy hair dresser. O de la na ye 24/7. So that na the 2013 to 2016. And then they will see you like that. Like no. O so mu dum no dey but o mu dum no mo so. Ba 2013 no. O better like you one day. But o better so mu 3 days. So that and Mahama Mahama fell from my pass or Ghana Mahama fell. Won't you so big because there's so much enjoy life into Mureti.
Yeah.
So that the Ghana Bono and Mahama can't tell me I will be. And I'm not there or can't them. Because America Crayama sa Mahama Pellicula would mean Cabudia. Now was I Mahama and trust a meter to move to chat. 8 to my children. I mean to do Ghana for all my dinner. Into what you always have to and so you know, Papa.
Oh, you have a bomb. That's it, brother. That's also been to me to again Chiraba. I have Felixapia political zone. Yeah, brother, no, on also day on also agreeing Chiraba, no, because free Europe. No, they on also agreeing Chiraba, no. Phone line here +1 647 794 7194. Open so fra na wa friend quick na one and that's one says about near so and that's about near and so no they are obey why they are way na sabato about one sabato and fire na sabato soon mini sabato I hope so here there but you follow sabato one TV why mun follow pana Albert Donko page and also mun follow mame. These are amazing brothers that are all working for the goodness of Ghana, and let's all team up and let's all work together because the agenda and the task ahead is bigger. And then I'm expecting Mr. Matthew ebeba mi page so but wamba na na me person kam ne ka say mi but wamba because no person ko hu GDP no bosi an ya born on rate ni ade ono trend na me ko page asa ade we but ne me hu no nti ya fa next caller ne me hu no nti no I hope say Wednesday the obeba na Wednesday no ba you na etu match me pa cho Felixapia political zone sooner away. What me kasa?
Yeah, we are Robert.
Big Robert, Bacho, Bibi Aboko there.
Oh, Bibi Aboko.
The Nyame ase. Me Bacho, me enti o kakra.
Yeah, with a quick one.
Me Bacho.
Me tell me Ghana 40 ase. Omo mo Ghana umusu say. Enema boy, enema boy de na. We say me show, we say London Highway, enema boy want to pa.
Yep.
What that here? And you more Tom Ghana form one now, you told me London, Ghana, they got the boom, a yellow bag, take up, and more, Coco Square, they are 14 pounds, and then I'm 17 pounds.
You okay?
Baby, I have to tune him. To much Ghana, Munya, and my boy, the tomatoes are near Tony, to see Bibia, call my post, and no, I make a and no.
Oh, my to
what that here? Bibia kosoro. Uko Tesco wa uko Sainsbury's. Bibia bo kosoro. Obia complaining. Aso Ghana, omu complaining na ya tutu ni na nema boy din and the for the share bay and over the taxi bi bu yakon. Omu to obia on person Ghana. For the budget tax they are on pekuni.
Good.
Because tax in Europe, America, they live on taxes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, they live on taxes.
Yeah.
What I say? If it's a wood to come, now you have my tax abakunu and now pekuni.
Good.
What I say?
Matthias,
celebrities now boy who found the man in the I you shall that I tax ben all them.
Omo kwa mo na ye me mobo. Omo no tami like tio Eja Robert sa celebrities ni bi kra no mo ye me wanwan no because mo enam dumu so nti mo acting business egu ye say mu ni na madani slay queens ni social media pundit na mutumi acting na Kumawood movies ekoso Kumawood eko ye na sebe Eja ko ni lo wenum peja business nanimu na enkrofo kra enhwe Nigeria movie bio enam dumu so ne light ye mu nyanti no mo adwuma no gu ye enam wi afi ye sebe dumu so be gu ayi Kumawood ne Ghana music and Ghana stuff industry me say engineer what studio ye nyom bi asada ni na wabuku nipa mienu na champon ben ne ochina kwabena eba kwabena ho abo ana light off fiam says canable
Light off.
and then ni na ye wi free says ade na free so because president papa bi aba oh yes
Yeah.
what you say so I say na there ya ne say unim say tax na Eja Robert unim dia ewe ya wo tax eyi ni mu dia ya wo mu kra ne say tam na NDC for no sa tax we no na omutua 5% and Akufo Addo be yi free ho enti 2021 we no adwuma o peso ye ma Ghana enti no say sa 5% na mutua no enye no na mu betua muntua 1% increase keke den emma me dia me be yi free ho no muntua mu 1% mame NDC abresu tua 5% yes betua 1% umuni ye kum o me so mu wi afi wo mu wi afi
omu refri ade say mama kan o Ghana for dia ye refri
no kure no kure
papa me o ye prophet
me say mama ye prophet o mama ye prophet nenya mama
because onya refri what no obey ko free education free
good
oba be disco oba be loan ewo uni eya ko uni ahwe no ho owi a baba be yes medio abai papa we na un pe oba ko fa and confirm
na free education no kura no free education no dia na me say awofo no refi kura say Mr. Mahama for day student bi so betu mu school fees I went to ya mo refi 300,000 kids 300 and no kura no na we otua 34 Ghana cedis 34 Ghana cedis pe 34 Ghana cedis pe 34 Ghana cedis yes and so when tuya oja sa kan to ho mati opoku prempe ba ye and obetua ye na nto wi afi we ni na ka kire me say yankofa Mahama mbra na wankasa sabi adwene da utiri mu no adwene da utiri mu no den adwene adwene da utiri mu no den adwene
ekoma ewi ma bi ka se mi show Cameroon time no Cameroon time ye beto aba unia na maami bi no labor so no refida maami o labor so Cameroon conservative maami say Cameroon buy the body ni adwuma ye into beto aba amade
Cameroon
conservative
okay
conservative because the buy ni adwuma ye
because say even though so opposition no
adia abana yem Bagana for the day. We are going to be say, NDC na ya won tu no dey, NDC no you.
Obewu am NDC. Ya da say.
Apart from NDC, we
ya da say. Unia, ya da say pa ne.
Unia
Yo, ya da say do.
Friday ni asa kwa.
Yeah, Thursday. Say na yeda ben, and Wednesday.
Wednesday, yeah,
Wednesday ni atwaso. Why? Wednesday definitely na atwaso. Moba mo share na na meka asem bi. Me pa cho you. Eni pa etwe sa.
Na ye kwatia give me 40 Kevin Taylor. Any bottle
I would try you.
Good news.
Mati. Yes, sir. Baso Adamashe. Edamase pa. Edamase bra. What's Edamase? And then me de assembly be twatwo. Ma me mfre me bra. Enwie. Me mfre me kede ni enwie. Me de assembly be twatwo. Na oh, somebody also just sent in a message. You say, thank God we have people of this caliber in your person to put the foul and lousy mouths of Kevin, Marie, Jemfew, Tukono, and the likes to mute. And Hayes, the righteous are as bold as lion, but the coward runs. Amen. When no one pursues them. Bless up, mighty warrior. Thank you so much. I don't know who this person is, but I believe you are watching me. Thanks for this message. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to me. God bless you for seeing the good works that is going on. Thank you so much. Let me call my brother and then we will call it a day. Let me see. Where is okay, yeah. My brother. Charlie. Low way background no na kasa mame. Low way background no mame. Na say dede wo. Okay, na kasa because maybe I wanna say na kai ase we echo mana me boa. Oti echo.
Sir,
wo mu kakra etie for the like me bras Steve na abaso na
because me
Jina baby na sambra. Hello, sister Mbacho, we dey trying to tell my na we Steve. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean Steve, hold on. Sister we quick. Onya we na mafa why Steve. Na jina baby mama me pacho. Okay, madam pacho kasa na yanko mesreo. Bibi aboko.
Good morning. Yeah, they say evening.
Yes, yeah. Afternoon wa. Me da se, sister.
Me shaone. Wada jene umre. Ele unyansa ne unimdie. Ene me huda kra na me kankan. Na me shaw. Na washe. Ana foda washe papa education. O de mayen. Because there we no. Say emu kota kra du Ghana wa kansakra yebeba. Ba yenim say we time no ye guso ayese ni platform say wo so yese le ko. Yenim say we time no kakra no. Yebedin kunim.
Yo.
Ti me ma wajuma.
Me da se.
Sama papa nana adotanko ekufuadu. Nana umma wonana mo wo fa sefo enina say Ghana for say my happy birthday.
Yes.
Na me won shrow.
Yes.
Omo wo ban. Onka wo wonamu tori mu wadidie mu wonomu nana wakwantu mu tawo na mo fro wona watasito wona mo fomu baby biara ese yankopon so omo wo ban onka wo shrow.
Amen.
Na otam onta se biara obeshisha fa wo biara. Ese mo wie ye o mani wie enkwa wie pade nana ese nya mi ja enko no so.
Amen.
Ese nya mi bambo de mawo.
Amen.
Impo some what is share na so from na omugu Ghana na e bo mu pawo e tio mu kaw so mo da mu di me na de ache na hu de omu ye hu de omu fa kire no be se control say yes with that structure so that would die tra enko mo a mo so
enko mo so
ye say your AGT na say hu ye fe say wa hu de ye kwa ye nkwala 45 46 we kwa sa mo de Yeli sabi. 2012 na kufu adon traffic da. Then biara na kufu adijane na Africa Ghana eduma na mo be bomb pa ya man mo sara muti TV ni radio phone so a mo ni duma papa bi afa ma Ghana fa so bi ama so no e na ko chede tron wo nkwa na mo da mo sara akoko aba mo da mo so ho da mo so da papa da bi obi bewu obi be nya nkwa ehia obi go biara wa so da ye boni biara enkom she boni biara so ni ba na kufu adijane na aban so Dr. Bawumia so yes it's a jana that one
enkom so
omo mo pa ni ajenku omunya ye
yeah
omo da sorry omo fa ari papa biara magana se ya magana ni ko na ni no mo ta bu ama ko yo ticket da on be mi o ma no on ten control on be so na yes sa boni na kom no mo bu so
enkom so
so ma ya na ku kwa do nyanwu ye
amen
anope oda so say Kwame Nkrumah tikesi a ono de se buapayo sa pro ni beye na mo soro mo se o ma ga na nko mo ni Kwame Nkrumah tikesi a pro ni beye na mo nim de ye na mbom o mo fu enko no mo so ni selfish we nko mo ga na ho journalist le bo ese no to mo nka no kre ma ga na nko na ni ma wo ti wa no pay se taxes a ye si ye be di mpono ye the PIN number na me have on the first ye the PIN number name first national ID card no and ebe ye adwuma enti no obi a na tata na mo kan obi o ye kaya yo no de o ye ba adwuma na yamane number and yamane PIN number when who say say your we omu ni mo hwi obi aso no ma no from say journalist ye kra na ye wie ye first SS in krasi SS ya ye nko 50 class ko da pono ya kra ya de fen wo dan ko pono mu go no so ko journalist no mo
propaganda
omo mpe bre bia bono ese obi ye kaya you ni obi na ma de o ton ade wo street mu o ma ne ten number e da de no de be ye kwa me kuma tiketi kro mu ha ye wo akwala nge obeta ho na ni ama ten number
right away ye wo wa
anya be ye be ju ta so na emu what I say we ye juma and no na that number the best that effective our bravo so nti kaya yo ni no ya nam so kakra so mu ko school say so mo back from e be so kaya no mo so okay kakra mo na ka so na ko free education no mo ba be ko university that university no obaka kwaje bank besia akwaje bank besia e ho na ten number no e ba start ya juma so when you man ten number no it was not to school be to the niafo amasa almost agugu kai ya started be share juma ni ade some crofo ni nyina start ye juma na ye to tap now we ya ye ID ka be do me bi no uni sa ten number no uni nye bi kura wo kana na munya shibini hypocrisy ni kro no ne abro ni be ye na mo sorry na me na mi so obi on pega na ye sa ko no bu hon omo be do abrochi ha no ma ho iti nya ko pon ti o mo ta ko ma
na oni sa die journalist fuwe sister journalist fuwe omo ba yen ya akure ya na san jeju on so ni akototo bag ya mo ni akototo mpabo amo ni akochese ni amo kama nti ono okotena wa onkonko ya ban djuma mo ben krati nyoma nko aso mo be wa ase mo kwade nko hu ye nko kana kanyara o te ko fi adu meje US te oponko ni party ponko su twam eju traffic light ejina ko fi adu ma wani nwa te so hu bi tafe wo hu te traffic light no na afo ana bo ani twam nya wani ka we ye ni wani so ko fi adu me hu ta de te na bi obi ti abu so na dia na so ti na bo na ejina onimo no nwa na say ni pa o ko bribe no to 90 fie mana on to na adwen obeton ni bibia ma no anu aka no dia ya papa no Ghana ko ni etwe se ka wuti anu watam nu fo ba kwa to nchen e wo page side and that's one ko bia ba be oba wa yi ni wa no be ma on chacha de ka be hu go me ba be so kasi anyo asa no mo ni ti mo Ghana dia ya papa na be educate wo no omompe ye nyema ese o man en pampa fu bia ma emre youth ni society no eno kwa benya 2000 3000 1000 akoguso no mo hwe de ya papa no mo hwe na mo da mo nta na mo abro na fe mutu na mo nta de ya papa e be bo man Ghana because they say munya free food munya 60 ne
ya famu kwatna yi hwanu mun kwa no mun sani we munya ta ayi dun tino na ni fika electricity phone in kan ko individual e tan ko bu feel like tun ba ya bo sume no munya light na no mu dem tan ko for individual ko no mu fu ado ano no on so generator ta
no
TV stations now no mu bunu touch no 2012 versus 2016 almost on 3 hours na ya dumunu na we ya so ni ya dumunu no ke ya nyom sa na mo omo boss fo na no mu to generator no omo to fu na mu su no na ko mu pay no
amontete so
na yi ko light of ya ti to mu pay so
of course ni pa
because kwa unye dumanye inti asa wo sha wota and to ma to ma bi na jimi me to sabi jimi because their class me ni bi na age group ya chinche bi su peni jimi kwa no buga na wota mo takra ma bi na dia ya papa dia omo pe me fi nya ko to no mo ka be yeda impa ya do ba gumu so ta dwembo ni abo ma Ghana to mu kro mu futro ni fi no Mura vite fu na mojeje egu mu ka nu no ya boaboa no ati mitua school fees ti mitua eya lolo pai ka jana fu mu Ghana mu dodo na mu kwaje chete wo eni ti for office me ya di sie amanazo no desi ka me ya boaboa no aka kwan ni we na futuro na mu tra ha bo float na wani mu na wo ka no eti mi ya sa anyoma ni bebre ema mo fa to mo maneje mu nya bone na Ghana ankoso wa Ghana nyo bia dia ya ba me fa ne mo ana
that's
it. Ghana na so for so do mo de na nche na mo so mo de na nche
that's
na Ghana for yan drama mo ka se agenda na ma fa na ya ticket kama mo start na mo polu tu kwa kwaje
enya adwuma
ya be kama mo so mo nwa gwa de
sanity
brother sorry so ni nyame nya
we are super power we are super papa very very eloquent very eloquent I like your presentation
individual chroma say what was I buy a company, I buy a company.
Debbie, I buy any company. Private company. I buy the company or the other.
Company, no tax because I buy was so free. I buy from the bar when you are one competition. I connect my competition. Now, that's it. MD, near one director.
The baby woman in Asuja.
Enya ma ba nti na me ba enya politics nto na moti ya me be tia mu nyina aka ma ko
that's it
obi o be Ghana ye bia ya me be tia ne ka
that's
ala pale ma me nya no obi mra
that's Charlie no crow they be na America no e say dey no credit den e adwuma Ghana for yem pen no credit they said you can come buy na nka mawro me nkrampan tete ha and I can make me shirt na eja me de nku afa me boso de ani anka benya girls ni bia begina ha be hwehwa ba ma thumbs up ye chenyansa ntini ye mpe enipa mpe no kure but just no kure nkwa na yenim na ye be make sure say no kure nkwa na ebeka ati ase me no maka me ye me research ehu mu no kure a me nkope me ho asem nkoka na ochine bi obi kochimi gina ba bi bisa me amantimi ankoyi me ho ano. That is the thing I'm so afraid of. For me to do a program now and notice obe hu asem ano form se me kasa na asem ano form a the next time me buy na ma correct it. Last he say me na me board Dr. KK Sapon there be enya Dr. KK Sapon Dr. Ofori Sapon. It me make sure say me buy na me correct it. There is nothing wrong with correcting yourself when you find say the outcome any wrong you correct yourself. And this if one kwa now this one no form yes there be correct be no moving go anymore asiansa. Into Dr. Ofori Sapon, who is part of Despite group of companies. Omo and the coffee your friend is saying Abiku Santana agree. Sanko Mokoya no you know. Mini abema about 3:06 according to my time. May mount exactly 12 minutes to close us today. Na memfa closing na yinembra na enwa no nti no my brother Italy for pronto me frel we so emi busu ani ena answer na obe kasa no so no me pese Hey, Tali, another way in the minimum, why another way in the more yes how. But the casa, we are befana, sir. And as I know, ya to say, ya no, but casa. Yeah, Joseph. Yeah, Joseph.
And the madam for Bako, the Bia was in Chiano to Wendam was so tears on Pessia or Bessere. You mean Chiano, you or the bright or Sweden, only a number for Mutin now.
All right, brother Bright, on a Sweden phone in our Chiamo.
How we can also figure this out.
Oh,
Michelle on the number for a while now, we say my quality of my own that we saw Mutin. Which will be a
sanity.
The guy, if I find a we see me very soon.
Sa.
Anthony, when the woman and what they no money answer. Nimdiana or their mother. Uncle Sonka Mano, no man more so craft again. Let's change.
Amen.
After you so. On me, or then about that, or idea of us obeying somebody 9 years. I live for Uncle Safono Base and Bastian Commissioner. What I have about Bacam. You will be a Robinson Cumbia fan will be unused with Jenkins.
I can't let him yes.
If you Robinson Cumbia fan will be Uncle Nebusias.
Uncle was so.
That's the Yantuaso.
Yantuaso.
That's the issue, no Abana. You see, I really believe it. You see, I may know when you access and name and funny beating common. The best I said. I also, I know, background, and now waiting for myself. Say, but putting answer in the back of 14. If it's about saying, you can get a kitchen. If you want to be a concert, that's a go, but they are not to know everything at once. Say, as issues only at the admin now. The new home by a bar, more may announcement, may young debate be a make a not. And may yet, Emma go funding you, and the book will be a fina.
Abba.
And Basuma, Abba, and I ever. Then you should do because Mamma Kai, Dana, my own. Yanisha. If you don't say that you know, because of the book are uniform. In the you shall write the Medina. It gets him from mostly into the irony near the air, the DNA, remember, Sedenka, and come on, and can be woman, a yes, you be. But the young man, one different benefit. If you don't know who you are, we do all more. And who is Yaso Mabeka, especially the life day, what I've been known is our kind of a you. I'm trying to say, one person
10 pesos. 10 pesos. 10 pesos.
I don't think you said, Ghana, especially. You see, no way I can yeah, I was not too many. Tell your mind and say your mind is a politician. And say, I said, the news are never a volunteer. Only has on the revolution begin to see now. Only 5 English into baby. Now, much the work class in Chassis. Because only English in the direct radio soon chasing now, chasing now. Excuse me. If you want to catch him, only a clear into a Cobasana, think Biano. Tell my almost so India. Maybe say about a million people on Garofo.
Debbie. Uncle Brofo, Okachi.
Sorry, I did. Because of that kind of Kiba, Kiba, Messer. Yenny, I said, they don't believe you. Like a Quenya, also fire so. So
Omutie, Cecilia. Omutie.
Send my echoes because we had like being like a water beer. And yes, you can be out. I wish could be out, getting to the Galo.
Obetuya. Debbie.
But according to that idea, the beef that woman I said, and more money. Because of saying your own politics now, almost kind of the day.
I mean, like, just hold on for me. We're Chromo Highway, Canada Highway. Canada Highway. Says here, I'm to you. Uber to me, I gas station. I got gas, okay? Uber to gas for $1, let's say $1.03 a liter, okay? What are you know? Wutu car call A Jane and Finch. Who free? Okay, or Rexdale. Or like, okay, I'm like Rexdale area. It's me free Rexdale, huh? And Casa Miko Jane and Finch. No, another gas station. Maybe I know $2 something cents. Yambo Bianca ye. Wokwa no unta 2 kanoko. Uduru hona unta 2 kanoko. So what I say, a day you to me to petrol, a day you to me to petrol 4 times. You to me petrol no price to me say 4 times and san a day na and day. Canada ha. And so we maintain say we be a coach now air complaining.
I'm going to let room. I know you'll be home when you pursue.
One day, one day.
I captain smart issue and my captain off.
Yeah.
You. The same thing that was
you.
The same thing.
You.
And then I'm going to say, but to what you can say. Say you want to go Italia. We bring before we were not so much in Italia. You be from Italia. Which I said, that's what you're saying. No more times 1 liter. You see, baby, why you resisted 2 cents?
Hey!
4 times 5. I'm telling you, 4 times 5. 5 for you, 1 gallon Ghana. Because 1 liter, what is time? 5 for? Are you saying? All it is actually kind of organic scheme. I said, I'm bad at try, man, I listen. No, my son, I'm not that chill.
You, Mate. Mate.
Oftentimes, you need help to read a Ghana, but I don't blame them. Because I have a film that's making okay.
Waka.
Because they can move for the day. Your system, I need to master the 1% and just say, it's a fool. Sebastian, too much. Maybe minimum filling station because ministers, English ministers, that's for a filling station, 99%.
Hey, your mother, yeah.
Only a system of the 2 for a number. My company is in 24 and then I'm also shedding that down.
Yeah.
Say first to attack. Say the bear is 2 on she can boom. But the system do hope. My area, the 2 petrol, the same day that was not after the same price now. I have shut too. Say the man this one, what you must have this one, I affect one. I don't know. I don't think it's like that. A bear down front of one.
Yeah.
A bear to move front of one. If I were on mine, any among the name, I should get in India down as well. We didn't move a beer one. She say, be beer, I was a president. Be beer is president. Be beer is president. I like too much. Because they say, because I have or because I have okay. Community, I buy my thing. We to say, yeah, schools, money at the office, and money at the I buy no crew my head of saying.
That is school, no cry, a missionary for the. Yeah, but when there was some I was and they went to your cruise. We cruise down. I didn't think I will be to see you. Or more see was a bad to I mean, you Emano. The head was about whom you don't know hey, I bet to a bet. Look at all this. I bet to a bet because of say we need a business. And the toilet. It may be a communal
caliber. I think come Nipano because at them first time I ever light to me not every month piano who be here once at that time. The first and yet in the ISIS can 10 pesos that time. Because you teach me and my is a top electrical post. I to do so and I buy my support to it. Like about the toilet. Toilet.
Because do you know why? Do you know why? Because do you know why? Wow, mini abema.
And yes, our mind, the Brapany, because of Mangana, she for Jesus Christ. Any above food, you the guy. Nearly show already your manager on that. Still, to say,
But do you know why? Do you know why in Tia it's say no? Most of NDC for no they cry. And today I will say this year, wow, PB Abebome. So we NDC party now can see wow. Omo ye grassroots nangasa no. Grassroots for no omo to abano. Over 65% of them omo ye lazy. Se me can lazy a omo mpe adwuma aye. So I just say wo share omo grassroots for na. Obi wa o complaining, o many more o start complaining yendo. So I just say, but Kobi san say Kono Kobi san say adwuma ben no ye. Obeka tro say bia oye carpenter, oye mason, okoswa kponkpon ne ade, right? Ubisa na kponkpon no otua tax wom, debi. Ni sika na oje no otua bibi ma aban, debi. But it's the same person who wants Aban to build a toilet for them. The same person who wants Aban to come and splash money on them. But to be sana, bebre nye juma. Me I went to Ghana, bebre onye juma. But to person the life yet to say obia na oye juma. So what I say? Because omu leaders no, because omu MPs no omu leaders no, omu asomo asebone trese omu chire mira. Now he said omu tu mira omu nchire sie ye tu mira na omu de abre omu adi. Enti ono supporter no ana ono grassroots no onyanyanko obeko army but onim kwanya obefa so a ode beko army onyanyanko obeye business but onim because or chain my honorable minister aba a year ba weekend yi enti honorable ba obenye 50 Ghana no de bewo fufuo 1 weekend enti no oyoke. Enti laziness is one of the things that eku most Ghanaian youth and then NDC for.
But second, I did cool money pan, we laziness now. I did back we cool money fire money. Abro. We become Mrs. Adidas, no, we are my advocate to Yoma. Ne two for.
Yo, that's
a. Yes,
you know, also. Yeah.
Yeah, Munguti. Now, Cassandra, I'm a miniature said, when your chance to be a good name, but if we be a long big discussion, I do. Wouldn't you have my Ghana? I can't buy you. And now, and then 3 days. We mustn't bet and get a claim for me. Well, I don't say you say. What was I say? I think I know. Sir, man, 75%. And the judgment by 1 year, 2 years, not admirable. 75, 25% in Akam. And no 15%. So, we are like Manakulas, admirable. 5% in Akano. William, sir, a human seminar, pepe. I said Maniku. 4% no. 10 years, I said Maniculas. One time I can't. When we pay our Manila. So for our Uncle Faho. I don't know to the same when you benefit Cameroon. Africa country, do not name it Chatanwa. South Africa, a demand as a managing director, a demand to make a chasing. So before we do
I told man,
why or she's arrangement or anything. Now, I have a group of also not ambitious masters. When we say no, I say, so maybe get money here, the million of which are 41. Now, go palm white, money 10 years green.
10 years, 2 years. 2 years.
And one thing that, second, some of the Juma, not so many again, he said, I buy some most of the my father was a minute Jumano. Not on my baco. Say Jumano, she be a number of metal, and I know no, my plan. Only this can I said, what we go get my what is for me. If you can't name or else it's going to go up, or whatever is you. Name of Copa Faso Benin and them. No more for Cremisu, no more Yana, only a music and I can't tell you. Security for no more a police for a guardian, no more Baco, and before I die, man, no more Baco, no more for Cremisu. When you may also
no more we are.
No more collapse, Jumano. Yeah, send me pay some better. I have a cassette. We need you, Marine University. We need you, but to find a Jumano.
Okogu,
enough of where I got.
Ekogu, the Jumano.
She's in Ghana. Make I say, you may see me feel. Queen and men can say, make you back. And the Messiah. So, Messiah, you know, was I am a king. Will be a whole TV or going to be on. And yes, sir. And yes, I'm going to get a woman name where I say a bad idea, but make me like I said, so good be man. And I say, who's your force? A better sort of our war. It can be just the room who's your for. Now, can the feel about what was he? If you are Missy, me kind of watch out for some Muslim, not a now, and can only put a years over so, but I do a crown. Also, I'm yet the wood trip, no. Almost I was a year of wood trip. I 2 trips and 1 quota. Send me a baku here. No, I keep the wood trip sicker. No, wait, the baku, not tobacco. Now, tell me, Bowie. As to a woman of my idea, I don't know my name. I want to go my own. Or my penny, being no big go my Ghana. I will be a bad Juma said. All this is in the Adino. Chinese is security cameras, the Abba. And it's a digital, Yabba, I beat my boy. I'm a no much what ya. Me can't I say. There is no way. On my name, who bet me big man, I buy a bit me big man, I buy a bit my sorry. I'm a woman, I come away from my buy a ticket now, matched on the wall. We are market. Say, MPP are very serious one. But next 8 years on my ban, a woman collapsing in that. Market on the wall. On my 2 in the shop name. We are market. Because Penino down on over the shed.
Yeah.
Don't need a sheep in the shed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I don't make me also.
Sir.
Is it your tax?
Usu.
Set your tax. The minimum big man. We must have to go to the big man. Who says any good man? Now, good man, yes, I got to say. I'm Ben Tim or my baby.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it, Steve.
Last night.
Teguso. Mitiepa.
The boy, our smart man can get 180 million a month. I got a volunteer.
Mahama 8. Mahama 8. Hey.
I brought you easily. I brought you the men and I brought you the papers need number one thing. And the 2 screens so one number will be area. Mahama. The boy was smart man can. When you 180 million.
Hey.
Me na make it now. When you do money and anyone more so and so small no. I will feel. In the family you pay 300 million. Omaketia. Mahama beka ho or only pay no, e say beka ho. You spending 1.2 million a month every month. Oh Mahama.
Hey.
Mahama. Or you pay more than President Nando.
Yes. Oh, no one said that, yeah.
Okay,
Editor, yeah.
As a man,
Yeah.
as a former
President, yeah. Sano, yeah. Dabi.
But Mahama took Quaya, or Jeff
Yeah.
or any took Quaya, as if the ano, almost the guy is come over to Quay.
Yeah.
Oh, Ghana, now, never 3 days, I don't be 6 years. I want your man. Now, we are English in here, would you mean? That's a would you, some Mahama, let you say, or not, on Pam. Yes, spend it or no be a Osmas man, 1.2 million Ghana cedis per month, every month, total per year, total times 4. Now it's a car or different money.
Yeah.
That's any family now, no say. Or money more earlier. There was a chin near
Ponechi pa.
Spending. And now, a victim asset, free education. Before years ago, I another buy a waiting one. It makes free education for 2 years.
Yes.
The payment in Quantica would do for 4 years. What is national be yellow to do the pattern? Wouldn't win what can I do? But was after so, but I'm not going to be over there. And you're very bad for taking.
And the way you obey the honor, the artist. Yeah.
Some because of politics, you know. And then I see, oh, be the other comments, I don't know, be be on tax you. There be Ghana, my tax.
There be.
Tax. I want to go Ghana. Now, same to memoir, or my
We are no. On Ukraine, Sabah, the country, say. Or the 1 billion, or the 1 billion. Farmer Ghana. No. Medasi Steve, Minia Bema Steve, I mean in free today. And you're telling Kano, Medamuni say, me started me stay throughout this time. I believe we started at 11:45 or more, but when I may add more, the be do sabre. I'm saying, so time as I say, I'm sorry, I'm a copy before Froye, and men to our Buada. Then I say, me to me sorry, copy before Froye, and you debasio, but answer na me be free, so no me can't wait quick keke. Yeah. Brother be and no nkwa na akasa same way. Other people so akasa same way. Say na bra Kevin Taylor say na you know you a multi TV and say we do the neba multi TV na omo ni data no so mo tumi ahwe bi ni ade yes me nyanka me penisa so what you say. But one thing I want you to know ne say my meye program way to look or appear like Kevin Taylor. No. Me na mintie Kevin Taylor me nimu no said the oye. So what I say, it was my target for exposing people who were telling lies about the government was basically on Sammy Jenfi. If you guys want me to be honest, Sammy Jenfi was my main target. As a matter of fact, I have had altercations with Sammy Jenfi in my inbox, sending him voice notes back and forth. I actually chanced on him on Peace FM. I tried to really, but I didn't get that chance. And I'm a person coming in. One-on-one. It didn't happen. So if there was anybody, I would say, or no, would have been Sammy Jenfi. But it was after the fact then I came to recognize other people. And I'm a Titio Mudin, and I'm a Kevin Taylor, but now I didn't know what they were up to or what they were doing until I actually delved into it and saw that some programs so in a propaganda show or coffee BB. I know I said and then I cannot to one you may be broken say but to fat your kind now Uko Bona shall bones said your kind and tro the Okan in I and tro but Ominim say Ghana for no. Yeah, I said no kind. Well, young could read it. because your class be say BEC I tro e kra na you chew and pour time no so a ukotwra no why you chew no akopo ya unkai. There's no application, there's no critical thinking in it. So I just say so the chance on these things no nim so say Kevin Taylor nim say e bia wa brabo nyede o life nyede. So I just say enu nti no so can be bia for government no e be den e bibia obepe or ye na ekufu ado ebe ye then those sentiments no and on more drivers until I took my time to look at them and see what they were up to. Now who say some were empty. Some of the journalists for no makasa I just saw say there be we no na chance be na aba no makonya baby akwa den akoshe but ba ne so authentic say yemfa fact into na I was always found them say na they were always wanting when it came to the truth. You know, I'm not here trying to be a Kevin Taylor, God forbid. Unyamema nempare me krase me pese me te se Kevin Taylor nyankopon emfa me born in che me krase me pese me se Kevin Taylor, because there is nothing to write home good about Kevin Taylor. Number 1, he doesn't speak facts. Number 2, he lies. Number 3, opopo neni. Number 4, not general form. Number 5, he's not with the like he's not a good communicator, like only communication skills just a control na share that ye bibi na fa we be yes na yes okay me ye bibi na share that so blue light said they are all strip club ne studio no ahihye na te said they are strip club, but the blue light ahihye chiri yes loud silence so ye loud jimmy silence na ye jimmy bibi papa bi anim you can be anywhere. I say mo amutie in the last me ma example wa ha my science so be program and some will see a woman in my be disprove up till now. Not a single person, not even one be has been able to come and tell me say the Americans can tell a tron and yet it's not true. The American be accurate. Makacho open the credit here. The right page for you is Felix Appiah Political Zone. You follow, you subscribe on YouTube, you subscribe here too. Because I will do the research and bring it to you. May the fact no be bro. Now one kasa so akuhim said the abrane kan na yampa na say yampa. So I just say he lies a lot. Ghana for yesika ni na 66.98. First na 66.67. To say about 66.98. And so Gina ho say and Yakovia Sika over 52 billion every Ghana commercial bank near there, which was not true. Nini na mebeka nini na. So yes, minya M1 minya help no to set up sa multi TV no so say ye program na betumi anya masasa but Rome was not built in a day. Besides, I just started this my actual professional where adwuma me yankasa wo ho and na me hobby so am ya e ma me anije so wo ye nyomoto. Into politics we need your man adwuma bibi I felt say I need to speak. I need Ghanaians to know the truth. I need to come out and also speak the truth. Senkrofo we ba no mo be ye gidigidi amembe me no ma me say me be ye blogger me be ye na enkrofo be me na me dey scared di ne sa de no there be that is not what I'm doing. Yes, I'm like Robert, I'm coming to Net 2 right after closing up. That is where we are all going. Net 2 is where we are watching all day. That is true because I believe Honorable will be there on my mind and fire. No, so right after here, I'm definitely going to Net 2. Into me pacho say opportunity no ho say me day Echo TV so near there. I believe say time nebeba, but I'm not in no rush. Say me day me you got to multi TV because say Kevin Taylor the you come multi TV there be Kevin Taylor no uchantro asempetia. Uchantro nte so onya obia onya media bia na odidi ne nkwase asem ba yes ye de no kra na eba enti no say o kan kakra na eto aso so I just say enti yes we will be good to have it on multi TV that people could listen, and I will pray say in the right time I will be able to have the necessary resources, finances and everything, the right papers that I need in order to file it, and then we all grow together. And yes, we will be glad to have this program for the masses to listen, but Kevin Taylor shouldn't be our focus. Kevin Taylor no and then all different we are not doing other than the disco light also so maso camera is my name right the number of people and more and but I believe say as time goes on yes share no one ferry say obe share or your board say obe share obe stand it up no people would also come to know the truth and we'll be able to grow our base. You know, let's all support. Thanks for the advice. More mama advice in no. Thanks for that. Madam Wasepa say more to know a program where are there say kwechire say mpanifo som no mu pia program no kwechire, and I hope say in the right time and at the due time no the right thing will be done. But we are not waiting for nobody to come to our aid. We are also doing what we can do on our own, and that is what I'm doing now, and seeing how best I can equip myself, equip myself with more things so that me ba now bibiada so kama no be to me enjoy. So thank you so much for joining me Wednesday. Me pamocho mamu wienfi more messing so no. O call me YouTube page Felix Apia Political Zone at the whole video, and then me these days every video be the top YouTube page. I believe say Was Born TV, so the two YouTube page. Other media houses are Corner Banoma, I believe said they also put on their pages will to check you on YouTube in case you miss it from here. Please make sure subscribe. You tell subscribe into your account. Uko YouTube now me subscribe untiaka. Gmail account on kwa de ultimate subscribe me pamocho mo den ko subscribe also na also to me grow na mo follow say so na mo share na obi so ntibi na Wednesday nyame adoma yetumenya another one there bro. I do the program 3 times a week. I do it 3 times a week. Maybe my reduce when my work starts, but so far no, my work hasn't started, so I'm home. But it is 3 times a week. It is Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. I come Saturdays sometimes if there is something to address, but usually it's Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays, and most of the time I start at 11:30 Canadian time, which is around, let's say 3 or 4 Ghana time. Yeah, 3 or 4 Ghana time. So please, 3 times a week. So please join me Wednesday, God willing, and then let's try to put things in the right perspective. When you go point and I'm sure on your case here, the out pay on farm mount, baby, I do 9 base on farm mount, the out doing sabo soon, young couple on farmer, the other one can on man in brem. As so bonny a better one sem media conyame insisa so no, and the bonny a be who was sem ebdin and ni ebetutu to near mem ababe se when yam ni bonny biara if frano ewe yesu dinimu, and no bonny biara a bejo one sem diako. Na akodu ho kokonsan be yi wanum aduane afri wanum so nyankopon enkasa no ntu no miasa no me nyankopon emma owuo envisiteo corona hu a ondwane be bia nkrofo fa omobeti ahwe no nyankopon enso mu no mfa untumrika emfa ho na dia ohwehwe bia so emre mu ma nyamema na nado enye great na memma NPP apan ene NPP party ni na omayen nimdie ma yenyansa oma yempanifo mbetumi aboa yen na yetumi asesa Ghana entoma ne ama ne entoma pefra. Thank you all brother Stephen Owusu me pacho me no be din komo backstage. What very very sorry. They be am say you try to come on but unim how it yet, so I'll make sure say you come on the next time I get you into patch of me why I know say you really want to contribute to this into I mean fetch me. Thank you. Nyango po embo na do home by home yin na home by na Wednesday na me admire say shame you. I love you all. Bye.